Suppose I'll give you the host. I bought brand new headphones for this.
Oh, sorry. You bought brand new headphones, really?
Yeah, my last one got wheeled over by my chair. And I realised I bought it. It's Triton, which was owned by Mad Cats. Is that in the news?
Nobody gives a shit about them anymore, so no. They don't exist.
I realised
They
that
don't exist anymore.
I realised that Triton's owned by Mad Cats, and I could have probably got these like half price in a couple of weeks, which is a bit annoying. This channel is offline. No, it's not.
Cool, I love it, man. It looks pretty cool now. Even though you do look the best out of all of us, which is bullshit.
I know. You can't only deal with what you're given. Whenever you're speaking, though, you get like a bit of an improvement.
Nicer quality.
Yeah. Just try one more time.
I was thinking about. Okay, never mind then.
The theme song should be that song "Click Click Boom."
Click click.
But instead it's just
On
click,
the
click, play.
radio, on the stereo. Click click play.
That sounds amazing. You need to record that. A custom-made song.
Click click play.
Hold on, I'll find
out.
out. Yeah, I'll find. Yeah, we could probably pay him maybe like $30, and he'll fucking record it for us.
Who is it?
Isn't that Limp Bizkit?
No, I think it's like Papa Roach. No, not Papa Roach.
Papa Roach. Oh, that's a name I've not heard in a few years.
Click click pull. I'm pretty sure it's Limp Bizkit. I'm searching it right now.
Another blast from the past.
Who is it?
Is this-
Creed.
We all have our computers open. How come we don't look at it? Click, click, pull.
Hey, honey.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
click, click, boom?
New backdrop.
It's by Saliva.
I literally said salvia.
I'm coming down.
Wait, what?
I'm coming down on the radio. Oh no, hold on. I'm coming down on the stereo. Hear me on the radio, dude. That's the best thing. Well, I don't understand why you have Marilyn Manson as our fucking thing.
Well, maybe change it next week, but
Right
for
when
today.
we're done doing this, I'm gonna make it right away.
well, you would win.
Click play.
Isn't it the person
I
who
hope
creates
it's-
the best? The person who creates the best opening gets Pac-Man 203 or whatever it is.
Oh really? I'll do
What a game!
it. The highly anticipated tag.
Yeah, it's been 200 Pac-Mans. Let me just. I'll tweet and get all the thousands of people to listen.
I'll tweet it.
Yeah, that is the best. That would be the best intro. That would be the best intro I've ever.
I'm gonna make
I'm
it.
listening to the song right now, and I'm turned on as fuck.
I'm gonna make it for sure.
But you gotta make the, or you can make the where instead of saying click click boom, you just make it say play, but you have to make it say something like maybe like play.
That's all I was thinking. And like a little squeaky toy. Play.
Have you ever seen?
play?
Have you ever heard the Game of Thrones theme tune done with dog squeaky toys? It's amazing.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Not really.
All the dogs barking.
yeah, that one as well. Because why not? Some people got way too much free time. All right, I've tweeted it out. I'll even put it on my
Let me
Discord.
retweet that shit.
Oh, I'll mention on this clan one.
Clan one. What?
Destiny clan.
Oh, okay. It's not funny.
Click play.
Click, click.
If I can just get a bunch of kids saying play, I think that's what I do. Click, click, play.
She's go to a school. Just wander in. They don't mind.
With a recorder. Be like, hey, can you guys say play?
Yeah.
Like, get in this closet together.
On this camera.
Everybody, I need you guys to take off your clothes, and I need to record you guys saying play. That's fucked up. It's not even funny, guys. It's fucking.
Oh, it's funnier than what we were talking about before we went live.
Yeah, definitely
Lights
not.
up, let's go!
Definitely not mention that ever again.
How's the sound, people? There's a comma there.
Chat,
How's the sound?
Yeah, when you talk Ben, when you speak, I hear like a.
That's my
sounds
voice.
Weird.
Yeah, sounds like that.
Oh no, yeah, he's talking. Oh, that was you talking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
No, I know what it's. The microphone I'm using to speak to you with is different to the one that's recording. So, can you put up with it for a bit? Is it really annoying?
Yeah, it's annoying the fuck out of me.
Give
Why
me-
would you do that?
Let me see if I can
I'm kidding.
do
I'm
anything.
kidding, by the way. Do what you gotta do, man.
Sounds like a fucking fax machine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it sounds like. Okay, I thought I was the only one that was hearing it.
No, it's fine, Ben. Crack on.
All right.
Let's talk about video games. People don't care about your microphone setup.
Let's
Yeah,
just
nobody gives a fuck anymore, Ben. Just start that shit. Hurry up, I got shit
Say
to
the
do.
man said!
wait 1 second. Just wait for people in the chat to let us know that audio's okay.
Play!
Get down with the podcast!
Oh, that'd be a good one. Down with the sickness.
Oh my god. Come on, get down with the podcast. Come on.
We just play like a whole bunch of like irrelevant fucking easy rock songs.
Yeah, from like back in the day. Like just the craziest 90s rock.
Is it,
Click, 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 play. Click, 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 play. Wow.
Click, click, play! That'd be funny.
What song was that? Alien Farm?
Yeah, it was Alien Ant Farm, I think it is. I don't know.
oh yeah, I lost the album.
Oh, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Smooth Criminal, isn't it?
That'd be so fucking dumb. I wish.
Click. Play! Oh god, yo.
Manny, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Manny?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sound is.
Like
I'm trying to think of old
2
songs.
hours.
Is this 2 hours of us doing that?
Okay,
Trying to think
are we ready?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. Yeah, I was trying to think of another song. guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a song too. I can't think of.
Trying to give a good Blink 182 song we could use.
Look at this
There's the one.
podcast. Every time I'm watching makes me laugh. How did Ben get so red? And what the hell is on Jordan's head?
Yeah, I'm quite red, aren't I?
That's it. I'm ready.
Okay, so you have to be silent for about 30 seconds.
Oh, now we got.
Can you manage that?
Oh, Jesus. I think you're not allowed to use 30 seconds, right? You have to use 15 seconds, or else you get. Yeah, it's 15 seconds, or else you get copyright. You get a copyright strike. So 14, just to be sure.
Okay, you ready?
Whatever. We can still talk over the intro, though, right? Because.
Oh yeah, just have done. Let's start it again. Cheers, Manny. Let's try it again.
We're ruining Ben's podcast. Alright, let's start this bad boy. Oh shit. Whoops.
Ben's furious.
Ben's so angry.
Okay, welcome to the already ruined Click Click Play podcast, episode 14, with the amazing music that was all ruined by you.
Who cares?
Rebellious.
Man sucks anyways.
All that
Next.
music, it was really good. I feel like I want to go out and buy that music and go
Yeah.
to those shows.
Yeah, you look like his type of supporter, Jordan.
What do you mean?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
let's,
with your
let's
black
shout
hair.
Out the guy who wears. Let's shout out the guy who wears skin suits and just fucking yells into a mic.
With that?
Okay, wait. Hello, welcome to the Click Click Play podcast. I'm Biggest Benis, or Ben, as most people call me, and joined, as always, by old reliable Jordan Reese.
Yeah, boy! The beautiful people.
Well, thank you. And, well, speaking of the beautiful people, we are joined by two people from across the pond.
Beautiful.
Well,
Yeah, we're hot.
have I ever given a compliment on the show? I don't know. But, Manny, welcome back. You are not
Hey, what's good?
no longer in a hotel room, are you?
No, I'm no longer. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Manny GPT, and I don't have a nickname because what you see is what you get.
Woo! Answer on a postcard what GPT stands for.
Do we know this? Is that part of the Manny lore?
Yes, no, that lore is not. It's whatever you guys want it to mean. That's what it's open up to interpretation.
G definitely stands
It's open
for
to
guzzler.
Whoa.
Yeah, Guzzler. Manny giggling panda tits.
Manny
Guzzling pricks tremendous.
Manny
There you go.
guzzles pretentious. Anyway,
Tits.
Twats.
Tits.
twats. And we're joined, finally, joined the Click Click Play team. A big welcome to Andre the Giant. I don't know.
Andre the Giant.
That's the only thing that came to mind.
Bringing it back to wrestling. I love it already.
Hey
Oh,
everybody, Andre the Giant here. T5
I thought you were dead!
was that Andre the Giant's catchphrase? Fee fi fo fum.
It was Andre.
Andre. Is it Andre or Andre?
Andre.
Andre. Oh
Oh
well,
yeah, spot on. That's fine.
There you
welcome,
go.
welcome to the show. And,
Put your
and the
applause
team.
down for
Good.
us.
It's good to be here. Good to be here.
So, here we are, back again. We've been on and off for the last couple of weeks over Easter, but we're back as a team. And, well, Jordan, how's your Easter been? Well, you were here last week.
Who cares? He doesn't believe in religion.
How dare
Talk to
you.
me. I believe in it.
We're trying to accuse Jordan of.
I believe in fairy tales. I'm sorry for offending anybody, by the way. Forgive me.
Woo! Was the question Easter?
Yeah, how was it?
It was right, yeah.
Yeah, what did you get up to?
When was Easter? Was it not? Was it,
Yeah, it was-
we not talked about Easter.
Easter Sunday was the last show.
Sunday. It was last Sunday.
We did a show on Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been nice. Decent weather in the UK, to be honest.
Oh,
And we called an election, so
Oh, yeah.
things can only get better.
as Tony Blair once said.
Yeah.
Speaking of politics, Manny's face. Okay, so Jordan, what have you
Huh?
been? Well, Manny, what have you been doing this week? Have you? Were you
Dude, absolutely nothing. I've just been playing a lot of Battlegrounds, man. I'm actually streaming with like a lot of pretty really bunch of really cool streamers and just playing fucking Battlegrounds, man. That.
how was that meetup that you were at last week? Was when we saw you? Was that like right at the end, or did you hang out anymore with them?
Sunday. Wait, was it last Sunday? Yeah, it was the 15th. Was last. Oh, dude, it was the worst, man. That whole weekend sucked. A lot of vomit involved. A lot of vomit, a lot of drinking.
Sounds like a good weekend, to be honest.
A lot of vomit, a lot of drinking, and absolutely no fucking. So it was pretty cool.
Story of Jordan's
pretty
life.
So, hey, man, he's married. Chill out.
Oh, mate.
All right. So, Andre, how about you? How was your weekend? Or your week? Your Easter, actually, because you weren't here last week.
Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to make it, but my girlfriend wanted to have like brunch with a whole bunch of her friends.
Ew, gross.
I know it was the worst thing ever.
You were forced to go
I'm
to
a
that.
big fan- Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm a big fan of brunch. Don't get me wrong, but just like I would have rather been on that podcast. It sounded like a lot of fun.
Oh,
Mine, but yeah.
it was
My
everyone.
internet cut out.
Yeah, that's why it was great. So Jordan, what have you been playing this week?
Straight into video games, is it?
Yeah, let's go
Talk
straight
video
into.
games.
Oh, Jordan, can we have the intro, please?
Well, for the video game section.
The non-copyright version.
Video game, son. Ooh, ah. Video games.
Never agreed to that.
That's getting harder and harder every week.
What is?
I never agreed to that, but let's go on.
Let's talk about video games. I want to talk about a video game that I haven't been playing this week, which is a bit weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
A video game that I haven't been playing this week, or not a lot of it, is Persona 5. And Manny was a little bit depressed, I think, when he saw Persona 5 on the list of games we're going to talk about today. But you might have got the wrong end of the stick, because I've actually I've deleted Persona 5. I can't play Persona 5 anymore.
Deleted.
unfortunately.
Oh, then I'll just delete it off. I'll delete it off the Google Doc. Don't worry about it. I just did it.
Happily. Do you know, all the things I've said about it are true. Ridiculously high production values, good fun combat, but it's just too slow and too Japanesey for me. They talk too much.
Jesus.
I'm not getting anywhere
Racist.
in that game.
Dude,
Gee.
holy shit.
That's
Let's
not
move on.
racist.
The next topic, the war in Iraq.
You know exactly what I mean when I say Japanese. You're talking too much.
Yeah, anime,
Yeah,
very anime.
those Japanese, they talk way too much.
Only in their games. Only in their games. I hear they're very polite in real life. But the
They are
games they
very
talk
polite.
too much.
I hear
They've got
that.
hair in the game as well, which I don't get. But in Persona, I'm 30 hours in. I'm just it just doesn't feel like I'm really making any traction. They just talk and talk and talk.
Is it? I haven't seen a lot of it. Is it a lot like any anime out there? It's just a lot of just anime.
It's got some of those sensibilities in terms of the conversations that the characters have. Like this is definitely going to be a personal thing, because some people absolutely love this game and absolutely love anime. But for me, they need to be a little bit more succinct with what they'll tell you. The same in terms of like useful information that they're trying to convey to the player. They'll repeat that 3 or 4 times within the space of a couple of minutes of gameplay, and I'm like, look, yeah, I totally get it. I get that plot point, and it hasn't been anywhere near long enough for me to have forgotten that, and you need to remind me it. So I don't know. I just got a little bit frustrated with that, and all the things I appreciate about it, I still do. It hasn't let me down in any way, but it's just going too slow for me. There's too many other really great games to play, so I've put that away. Are you going to go back to it, Ben?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you as well. I will probably go back to it eventually, but the reason I play video games and like I don't watch TV series, I don't watch films, because I just get really bored. So because I like to interact and do stuff, and that's one thing with Persona 5. I just didn't feel like I was interacting with anything. I'm just constantly pressing X, X, X. It's like I was being somewhere in school, and it would say, hey, I think it's time to go home and go to bed. So you press X, then you're instantly in bed. Oh, okay, so I don't get to walk home, or I don't get to move around and stuff. It's just moving me from one place to the other, and it just feels a bit like not even a walking simulator, because you don't do that much walking. It just feels just you're pressing X constantly.
Yeah. When things get going, it's really great. Like when you're like knee deep in a dungeon, nearly getting to a boss area, it starts to really feel it starts to feel important in terms of what you're doing. It feels a little bit epic, but then after that you'll get about 3 hours of just seemingly nothingness. So I popped that down, unfortunately.
So that's probably gonna be the last time we talk about Persona 5 until maybe like summer when I play it. Okay, have you played? Well, what about you? Let's go to Manny. We'll come back to you, Jordan, but let's give Manny a chance to speak.
Controversial.
Yeah.
What I've been playing. I think
Battlegrounds. We know it's Battlegrounds.
I've been
Just say
playing the
Battlegrounds.
game that's the #1 game on fucking Steam right now, which is
Bayonetta.
No, you're on the wrong Steam, dude. But, no, it's Battlegrounds. I'm playing a lot of that, man. Everyone's so head over heels in love with that game. I'm still, not in love with it. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing singles a lot more than I do like any like squad-based things, because you guys know me, man. I like flying solo. I don't like depending on people. So
You know what, Manny?
yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I played it. I have it and played it.
Oh shit! Did you suck it? Did you die?
I died.
Came 23rd.
Ooh. I came like 40th, and I was happy in my first go. I'm yet to kill a person in it, but I have played about 7 games. 7 games, zero kills. which I shot a person, but he didn't die, and he shot me a few more times. But apart from
Manny,
that,
do you know what?
What?
I play it with a controller.
You played what with the controller?
you play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds with a controller.
Yeah, boy.
Are you serious?
Very serious, yeah.
Why? You can do that?
Yeah. So it's like if you just pick up the controller and turn it on, it's got basic controls, but they haven't mapped everything. So if you go into the options, you can actually map all of the controls, and it works decently. Obviously, I haven't got the accuracy of aiming that you probably need for that game, but then I don't get a chance to shoot anybody anyway, because they just kill me from 2 kilometers away. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like PlayerUnknown's.
yeah, I just run
Getting
from building to building, trying to avoid the bombs and avoid like the blue thing of death.
Wow, that's insane, dude. I'm definitely gonna maybe try it out once with the controller, see how it plays. That sounds crazy.
Have you killed anyone yet, Jordan?
No.
Maybe next week.
I killed myself and Rob once.
What? How did you do that?
Grenades.
Sorry?
A grenade.
All right.
I thought you said AIDS. I thought you said AIDS.
Whoa.
So wow, that game is really.
This is gonna turn into a different kind of podcast, everybody.
Left that battleground a long time ago.
Yeah, put on your seatbelt, everybody.
Oh.
For a ride.
Dear me. Anyway, yeah. Have you played it, Andre?
Enough of that.
That game, no, I haven't. That game looks extremely like similar to. I've seen you guys play H1Z1.
Yeah.
Daisy.
What's the or that? Yeah. Like, what's the difference? Why is this one like blowing up as much as it is?
It's because right now there's like a this certain it's well, battle royales like are pretty much popular right now, but it's just with H1Z1 that was the only other battle royale kind of game out there that was super popular, and it was just littered with like bugs. Hit registration was all over the place. Ping was crazy, and and then this other guy came out. He's like, hey, listen, like this is basically H1Z1 more realistic and way better. So now everybody just jumps ship.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So I mean,
And is it better? Like,
in my opinion, no. Like I said, my play style is a lot different. Like I enjoy H1Z1 more than I enjoy PUBG, but they're fun.
I need to play a game of H1Z1. I have that as well, but I never actually played it. Maybe I'll get a kill on that. Just the one.
Yeah, it's a high learning. Like I was talking to somebody and they told me that the learning curve to getting good at H1Z1 is just way too high than it is with PlayerUnknown's. It's I don't want to say it's a more casual game for casual gamers, but yeah, that's it. It's fucking casual. We just came up with it. People who play fucking PUBG are casuals, and people who play H1 are fucking awesome.
It still like terrified me just walking around. Like I remember spending about 5 minutes in this house just waiting, camping because I thought everyone else did, so I will. And then opened a door. I've been looking at this door for ages and ages, and nobody had gone in. And opened that door, and then a guy blasted me with a shotgun. He must have been waiting there for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds like PUBG. That sounds like PUBG.
But my heart went through my ass when that happened. It was quite a surprise.
A lot of things do that, but yeah. Any other games that you're playing, or what?
I just started replaying Titanfall 2.
Oh, what a game!
Fucking amazing game. What an amazing game.
I totally forgot how good that game is, like campaign wise, and I don't like online shooters, and like that game is like a game I can just sit down and spend hours playing. Like that's like my favorite first-person shooter.
Are you playing that on PC?
No, I'm playing that on Xbox One.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
Now I've got it on PS4 and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite first-person shooters since Destiny. But that's another story.
Really good. And you know what? And we're talking about an old-ass game, but you know what I really like about it? It's the running on walls and doing all that crazy shit and getting into mechs still feels at least to me a lot better than Infinite Warfare and all these other games where I don't know, like they look pretty, like both of them are pretty fast, but for some reason like Titanfall is to me at least it looks more accessible. Like it's not as fast, I guess, if you get what I mean.
I played the new Call of Duty, like that was the last game I played. What was it called?
Infinite Warfare?
Infinite Warfare?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I went to play Titanfall recently, it blew my mind how slow Call of Duty is.
Yeah, I
Like,
noticed the same
moving
thing.
so fast, but it's so slow and so like.
It's really sluggish when you do the wall climb, when you do the wall running.
Exactly. It's almost like they added that last minute, and
Like-
they're like, okay, let's make maps where like they have kind of like walls everywhere.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense in like the world. Like in Titanfall, like every wall seems like purposeful. Like everything's like there for a reason.
Don't you speed up when you're wall running in Titanfall 2? Aren't you actually speeding up as well? So
Yeah,
it's
I-
really.
Are you? I don't think so. Are you?
Yeah,
You know, because you're slowing down because.
I mean, because like if you run into a wall run, like
Oh,
okay.
okay.
you keep the same speed.
And if you jump off
In
as
Call
well.
of Duty, you slow down. Like it's weird. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. I love all Call of Duties. I'm like but
Yeah, me too. I always get every Call of Duty. I finished most of them. I haven't played Infinite Warfare yet, but it's definitely on the list this summer. Hopefully I'll finish it in like a.
I'm surprised that the story mode's actually really good.
Yeah. I never played multiplayer though with that.
The story was pretty good.
The great thing about Titanfall 2, especially with the multiplayer, is that even if you suck at those type of games, you can still do pretty well because you eventually you'll get your mech. You'll jump in there and you'll just trample over some guys, and it's
Exactly.
you're guaranteed to get a few kills. And there's so many just really crazy situations where you can. I think there was one point where I was in a cave or just outside a cave, and there were about 3 or 4 mechs around me, all enemy mechs, and I did the self-destruction mode and killed about 4 or 5 different people at the same time. It was amazing.
Wait, there were 3 mechs around you. You blew up and then you killed 5 people.
Yeah, there's probably some pilots around.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's really, really easy to just have
I thought you couldn't
utter
count.
carnage. I can't either, but
Yeah, and it actually feels like a battle zone, like especially if you're playing attrition with all like the bots running around and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like you're playing a level from like a story mode.
that's the only one I play actually.
It's like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, same here. Like it's my favorite.
the banking one's
Like, if you
okay.
suck-
But yeah,
Oh yeah. But like even if you suck at attrition,
Mhm.
it's like you can always just kill the bots and like you feel
Yeah.
like you're making some progress.
Oh,
I mean, like sometimes I
Aw.
play people who are like way too good.
yeah.
sorry,
I'm
dude.
just there killing bots. I'm like, okay.
And I love the bit at the end where you can escape if you want. If you're losing, you have to try and escape. But if you win,
That's my
you've
favorite. That's
got to try and blow
a
up.
cool aspect of that game.
Yeah.
I love that.
Andre, can you turn your mic up a little bit?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you sound kind of quiet, apparently.
It's
Just
difficult.
edit that part out.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely edit this.
Just edit this part out too.
It's
Just edit that part out too.
It's difficult to have a game that's got such good multiplayer, like online multiplayer, as well as the story. Because here, Infinite Warfare, people moan a lot about the multiplayer. Which I mean, I played about 20 minutes of it and just got my ass handed to me and thought, no, screw this. But I heard the campaign's really good for that.
I've never played a
Yeah.
card game, but I've been tempted to pick up the latest one just for the campaign because I feel it's decent and it's got like
Yeah.
it's got a few branches in the story. I quite
Yeah.
fan. When I see that for cheap on Steam, I'll probably give that a go.
Oh yeah. Can we get into the news? Can we just keep it on the Call of Duty train right now and talk about the new Call of Duty and being in World War II?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's have a little
Dude,
sneak preview of the news section.
Dude, I am so excited about that, man. Like my brother and I were talking about that earlier, and just it's like we miss it. Like there have been, I guess back in the day there were just everything was World War II, and then for the past 5-6 years it's just been nothing but future combat and just modern shit. So just going back to World War II, like on consoles now, like with the with the visuals that are out there now, dude. Like, did you guys see how beautiful Battlefield 1 was?
Yeah, that was a stunning game.
Dude, it was gorgeous. Now we're gonna get freaking another one. I can't wait. What was it? War at War. I think that was the other Call of Duty World War II game, like the most recent one.
Last
I think that was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is that was probably my favorite Call of Duty game.
Yeah, it was. I guess it's a little different for me because I haven't followed, or at least haven't put as much time into first-person shooters since the World War II stuff kind of went out of vogue. But to me, it's that stuff still like there was such a stagnation of World War II first-person shooters, and it felt like when Modern Warfare came out, I would have sworn at that point we'll probably never see a World War II shooter again. And I guess we're on the flip end of that now, where we've seen so many modern shooters and then near future shooters that it's kind of refreshing to go back to what is kind of the origins of modern combat. I'm excited to see how they visualize that conflict in the current fidelity that you know, those guys can do now. I think the name is a little bit on the nose. It's a bit of a weird one. Call of Duty World War II. Is that the actual name, or is that
I don't
code
think
name,
so. I'm guessing that's the code name. I'm guessing so, because otherwise, if this is really popular, I'm pretty sure they'll stick with it, or they'll come back to it in a couple of years. But
I thought Battlefield 1 was a pretty cool name, but there's a little bit more to kind of think about with that name. But I think Call of Duty World War II, I don't know, a little bit obvious to me, but you know, what's in the name doesn't really matter.
I get annoyed by the one. Like Xbox One is the third Xbox, Battlefield 1 is the fifth Battlefield, is it?
Is the Battlefield 1 is the
probably more because you've got Bad Company and things like that.
Dude, can we talk about another? But can we just break the news right now and announce Bad Company is going to come out? Bad Company 3.
I can't.
Do you guys want to do that?
That's not happening. Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, I want that game. But anyways, what were we talking about? World War II?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty World War II.
I like the name Call of Duty World War II. I mean, it's fucking straightforward. To the point.
Yeah. I'll make.
It's a little bit too on the nose.
What about though if they bring this out as World War II and then future ones as like Call of Duty, Russian Revolution, or Soviet annexation of Crimea, and all these different things, and they go through different periods in history and like cover them? That might be quite interesting.
It'll be World War II too.
One of the,
I like
reasons
it.
I don't like the name is because like it's extremely broad. It's like so I don't think the game's going to be as focused. I mean, just by the title alone.
It's extremely broad. Did you not have a problem with Infinite War?
But that kind of made sense because like the way the story was, like you haven't even played the game, so you can't really.
Very true.
I don't want to spoil it for you. But
Very
it's
true.
But like World War II was such a huge conflict that that America won for everyone.
Oh, wait a minute.
There you go.
What about if Call of Duty comes out and you're playing as a Nazi?
Oh, that would be. So
No, because you guys.
Polygon would just explode.
The new Star Wars is you're playing as a Republic soldier.
Well,
So
Imperial.
Imperial. Excuse me.
I don't think you can
And
compare.
There's a slight difference. Yeah.
Nazi to an
Yeah,
Imperial
well-
soldier.
Yeah.
One of them is real. One is a made up
Whoa.
thing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well, hold on a second.
Star
Hold on a
Wars is life,
second.
man. Star Wars is real. It happened a
Star
long
Wars
time
is
ago.
real to me, damn it.
Shit ton of people died there. Just so you
And I
guys
like
know.
wrestling too, so who knows really what's going on.
Another thing me and my brother were talking about that is like, I'm afraid the first trailer is coming out, right? Like
Yeah.
in a couple days.
Hmm.
Like I'm just afraid it's gonna be like this tasteless thing where they use a modern song.
That doesn't sound like Call of Duty. Yeah, it does.
God, I hope literally all the music that plays during the trailer is like a John Williams score, and like them storming the beaches of the Normandy and some lady reading like a letter sent to her from her soldier who's fighting overseas.
You know, it's gonna be Leonard Cohen, isn't it? It's gonna be Leonard Cohen covering something.
God.
Yeah, that's we did talk about that, man. If this trailer comes out and it's just a fucking like a remix of some modern rock song, I'm gonna be pissed.
It'll be some Rihanna song. It's gonna be like under my umbrella, and they're gonna be like storming the beaches of Normandy in the rain. It's gonna be very tastefully done, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's probably make or break for Call of Duty with this one. They need to really kind of stand up and say, look, we are still the premier first-person shooter on the market, because I think Battlefield 1 did a lot to bring people over to that side. So, but you guys probably know more about that than I do. I'm kind of talking about it as a layman.
You're pretty lame.
So John, what other games have you been playing?
Is that me?
Yeah.
I'll bash through them. Kingdom Hearts, I mentioned last week that I picked up the 2 collections, so I dug into the first one. I've put it down for now, but I just wanted to see if that's something that I could potentially play. I've decided to put it away until the 3rd one's a little bit closer, whenever that comes out, but it's definitely something I could play, and it's a little bit geeky of me, but I've got a long history with Disney games, and I like to see big universes come to life, and that game does that with the Disney universe. I know I sound like a bit of an idiot right now, but it's a fact, and I like it. There's one scene where like the there's all the bad guys, but you can't see them because they're in shadows, but you can clearly tell who they are. It's like Ursula from The Little Mermaid and Captain Hook, and all the bad, and Hades from Hercules, and it's all the bad guys from the Disney universe, but you can't quite see them yet, but clearly they're like conspiring to take down the good guys. And then inject into that another love of my life, which is Final Fantasy, and you've got Kingdom Hearts, and it's a little bit childish, but it's also nicely done. And for a PS2 game, still looks and plays pretty nicely as well. So I'm looking forward to at some point in the future spending about 200 hours to get through those two collections.
Is it not too Japanese for you? Or...
Yeah, I know. Wait a minute.
Are you okay with that this time?
I find that offensive. No, it's not too Japanese. It's just a little bit Japanese. It's a Disney thing, isn't it? So you've got a nice dash of Americanism running straight through it as well.
You know,
It should be.
What is this
should
one
be.
called? It's like Kingdom Hearts 2.76.
2.763 aka pi.
So the collection that I'm playing is called Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Final Remix Collection.
I'm done talking about Kingdom Hearts. If that's what it's called. All right, I'm done talking about that.
Oh, that's nothing. You've got like some crazy names in there, but I'll talk about them in the future. Another game that I've been playing on Steam, and I don't know if any of you guys have checked this out. It came out a little while ago. It's called The Final Station.
No, yeah.
Anybody played that? Cool little indie game set in a dystopian world. It's a 2D game. You play as a train driver that needs to get this important cargo from one end of the map to the other. And at each station, you need to basically the train locks down at each station, and you need to get out of the train and find a code to unlock it to move on to the next station. But the kind of gameplay surrounds you exploring that region, finding that code, and basically there's zombies and puzzles.
Yeah,
to
I'm looking at it.
like that.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty interesting.
It's really nice, and when you're on the train and move into the next environment, like all the back, you see all the landscapes behind, and time passes as like a mountain goes past the camera. It's got some really nice production things going on. I found the combat a little bit basic. If zombies get the jump on you, you're fucked. Really, there's nothing you can do about it because it's kind of got that janky kind of 2D aiming with either a mouse and keyboard or a controller. But there's some nice things to dig into. It's a nice dystopian world. Got a little bit of Half-Life 2 feel into it. So yeah, I like that. And another thing I've been playing that I've mentioned before.
Definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, it was cheap when I bought it. It was like £3.
Really?
But it was on sale, so maybe go and check it out now if it's still on sale.
Sinak,
$14.99. No thanks.
Sinak in the chat says, I swear everyone in Europe
Steam
gets
World
hard.
Dig, I've put some more time into. I've been playing that on the Vita. I've talked about that previously. Basically, just a digging game. You've got a mine, and you need to go down and find resources, and then go back up and sell them. It's kind of it's got a bit of Ben's favourite word, roguelike, to it. You're
Castlevania.
Well, not really, but you're constantly going back. If you die, it doesn't really matter. You just go back in and have another bash at this. So I'd recommend that one too. And just
Sinak in the chat says, I swear everyone in Europe gets hard when it comes to trains.
I do love a train. Do you guys have Thomas the Tank in the States?
We invented that shit, buddy.
Fuck. The Isle of Soda is not in the Americas.
Wait, did we not invent that?
Did you fuck?
God, I think they invented everything.
Did we not make that?
I'm pretty
We invented
sure
trains. You know that, right?
John, when are we going to be discussing?
Hold on a second.
Did it in his
Did it-
basement. That's
Yeah,
what
didn't.
happened.
Wait, hold on a second. You're telling me that the U.S. did not invent trains?
I'm telling you.
We
that,
did. We definitely invented train tracks, though.
We invented you piece of shit.
Jesus, bro, you're still not over it. You're still not over it.
Are we going to be bringing up the start of that podcast that Manny and Andre did a couple of weeks ago? Did you listen to that, Jordan?
No, it's filth, so I wouldn't listen to it. No.
Too American for him. Too Japanese. Too American.
Not British enough.
Not pretty-
So we played anything else, John, or is that it? Well, actually, John, you know. Oh, sorry. I said there was the last one.
The last thing I'll talk about, another nerdy game that nobody else is going to be interested in or playing, but I played a PS1 game.
Oh.
Parasite Eve 2. So anybody that likes old school Resident Evils, this isn't actually made by Capcom, it's made by Square, but as somebody that absolutely adores Resident Evil 2, without looking further into it, I can only assume that either Capcom completely ripped off Resident Evil 2, or a creative team moved from Capcom to Square, because this game feels so much like Resident Evil. It's got a little bit more polish on it in terms of the production and the pre-rendered backgrounds and things like that, and it's a little bit more action orientated. But it's something, I don't know, it's something that I missed the first time around when I was a kid, and I'm going to give it a little bash now.
Oh, I never played it. Joe in the chat says, fucking English. We saved your asses in World War One and World War Two.
Yeah!
And they're currently creating World War Three, so they can try and save it then as well.
Really,
let's get into this. Let's really dive deep into this.
Yeah.
So Syria.
Let's move from video games to what's going on in the world.
I would love for this podcast to become a political podcast. I gotta be honest with you. We need to have a final section, like a politics section at the end.
We'll stream that somewhere else, alright? We'll stream that. Here.
Some Manny
compare political things to like video games. It's like, oh, this just reminds me of exactly what happened in Zelda.
Let me talk to you about what Kingdom Hearts represents.
Okay, Manny, have you played anything else to PlayerUnknown'S Battleground, or played any horror games?
Yeah, I beat the Layers of Fear.
Oh, nice.
I think that's what it was, Layers of Fear. Yeah, it was pretty a lot of jump scares, and I didn't get the ending, so that's about that.
You didn't get an ending, like no ending.
It was a weird ending.
Huh. I've been playing a bit of Outlast, which that made me jump a few times. See, John, I'm like an hour and a half in.
Does Outlast 2 come out in a few days?
Yeah.
A new trailer came out recently too.
Dude, I have to play that shit. I have to play. Oh yeah, April 25th.
2 days.
Oh no.
Mario comes out April 28th.
Yeah.
Mario
Yes.
I've got that pre-ordered.
So do I.
But the annoying thing is, my debit card was broken because I locked myself out, and I ruined my debit card trying to open the door to get back in. So I've ordered a new one, but it's taking forever to come. But it's like my old debit card is currently registered on Amazon, so I might end up having to cancel it, and I'm going to be still stuck with only Zelda and 1-2 Switch. How is Zelda?
You just download the game, right?
Yeah, that's actually but then still I don't have a debit card to download it with.
Oh wow.
What about you, Andre? Have you been?
You guys beaten Zelda? Really quick.
I've been Zelda. It's amazing.
Oh, I'm literally like I'm basically done. I need to go fight Ganon now, and that's it.
So good.
I don't want to.
How many shrines?
More time. What?
How many shrines are you in?
What? I'm 110.
Wow.
Right now. I have like 10 left. Yeah, because I'm like taking my time. Like I've been playing that game like for like 30 minutes before I go to bed, and then. Like,
how many hours have you played?
God, I would say this is probably the most I've spent on a game, hour-wise, in a very long time.
Yeah.
Since like Stardew Valley, my other favorite game.
That I'm holding off on that until it comes to the Switch, just to.
Oh yeah, I stopped playing. I was telling my brother I stopped playing that on Xbox because I'm like, this would be, like, even though I spent 150 hours on that game on the Xbox, I'm willing to put like 200 hours into it on the Switch. Like. It's such a fun game.
How are you finding the shrines? Are you using Google or just coming across them?
I've literally just been running across the map back and forth.
Nice.
And like now, like that I have 10 left and I can't find them.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm gonna just open up a Google page and find them. I just see what I'm missing because it's insane. It's infuriating. Because some of them are just like they don't show up on your shrine locator thing, like that thing that beeps. I forget what that's called.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The thing, the plate, something plate.
Yeah. And your Sheikah slate thing, but because like you have to do a mission to unlock it and like rise it from the ground. I feel like that's all I'm missing is like I'm probably missing like 4 or 5 or 10 like missions I have to do to unlock shrines. But once I'm done with that, like then I fight Ganon. I'm probably gonna beat the game by the time the next podcast rolls around. And then Zelda will be out, and then Mario Kart will be out, and that'd be.
Can't wait for it.
Spend most of my time. Okay, it's gonna be great.
Just checking with the chat. We're currently having problems, I think, with your mic, Andre. People can't really hear you. Can we? Can you click on audio on WebEx?
Yeah,
People, you're getting a bit of behind the scenes exclusive here. Click on audio and then computer audio settings. Can you see that? No, I can't hear a single thing you're saying. Oh dear. Now he's gone. Now you've gone silent. Can't hear you. Oh dear. Quiet Andre was better than silent Manny. No, still can't hear you. Did you did you check the button that says automatically adjust volume? Because that was the thing that might be. Oh wait.
Turn that off. Should I click that on?
Yeah, if you turn that.
Am I back?
Yeah, now we can hear you back. Did you have that on before?
No, it was off.
Yeah, if you press that on, that'll
Should I
make.
turn it on?
Yeah, because that'll match you with everybody else.
Hello, hello, hello,
Ah.
hello. Behind the scenes.
That sounds better, I think. Hopefully the chat will let us know if you're.
Okay, I will talk
So
directly.
I've
to
got
my
that
mic
setting
now.
off, just to be clear.
Oh, you've got it off. Well, I've got it on. Okay.
The saying is better now.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey, now
Thank
you can
for
hear.
The heads up.
Hey, isn't it cool how we're live from Barcelona, New York, Florida, and Cardiff? Is it, Jordan?
Yeah, call it that. Yeah.
Whereabouts are you,
What
Jordan?
part
Anyway?
of Britain is that?
It's England. West England.
Cool.
I thought you were from Wales.
Same
From
thing.
Wales. What is this? It's too
United
British for
Kingdom.
me.
Do you know something really random and British? The English cricket team is actually, like, Welsh players play for that because there's so few people in Wales that can play cricket.
Cool story, man.
Yeah, enjoy that.
And the next set of news.
Tell us an interesting thing about Florida.
It's hot as fuck every single day.
It's literally it.
Yeah. Well,
New York is fun.
yeah. I went to New York once. It was nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for our homeless epidemic and our.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a problem now. I mean.
I remember
But
I remember sideways rain. It was so windy, the rain was going sideways.
yeah, that happens a lot, and it's random too. It could be like a sunny day, and then in the very next couple of minutes, it's pouring, and you're stuck in a subway car that's broken. And then walk to get a taxi, and then that breaks down. New York sucks. I don't recommend it to anyone listening. I hate it.
I enjoyed
so
it.
much.
I went on in a horse-drawn carriage around Central Park just as it was starting to snow.
Cliche.
Yeah, I know.
Were you wearing glass slippers?
No, but I started. No. Oh, looking for my prince. No. I'd say another game I've been playing. I went back to playing Shadow of Mordor, which is an amazing game. I played it on the PS4. I finished it on the PS4, and I went back to it on the PS4 recently, but it just seemed really. I don't know, it's me being a snob, but 30 frames per second, like fast-paced action games aren't doing it for me. So I played it on the PC, and oh boy, it looks good. It feels amazing.
Yeah.
If you ever like feeling a bit stressed and you want to punch something but there's no one around, you need to like play Shadow of Mordor because it's so good. It's like Doom. You know, if you get all your anger and energy out playing that game.
I was actually watching you play. I was actually watching you play it, and you were having a very hard time.
Oh yeah.
From what I've seen.
God, yeah.
From what I saw, you were getting killed over and over again.
Yeah. Well, if anyone who's played this before, there are like various bosses around the Nemesis system. I'm sure everyone's aware of that, but yeah, I was playing one and like captains, and the enemies, like the bosses, are around the map. You'll come across them like from time to time, and normally you face one, and then another one might appear. And I got to the point where seven bosses were around me, and I just started off, so I was pretty low level. I didn't have many decent abilities and stuff, and I was getting my ass well and truly kicked in that. But that's what I love about it. It's just so you can just be fighting one boss and end up fighting three of them at the same time. And later on in the game, you can like sort them out, but at the beginning, you're really underpowered, which I do like because you can. It's a bit like Neo, going back to Neo. Whereas a game that you can always improve upon. It might be really difficult, but every single time you die, every time you're doing whatever you're just going around killing even little small things, you're gonna level up and you're gonna get better and better. So you do feel rewarded.
Cool.
Mordor gangbang. Yes, it was. It was a total Mordor gangbang.
I like the fact that you said you can get better, then go back and sort them out.
Yeah, get good. Also, I played and finished the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale Episode 1.
Oh.
I've just put the review up on ClickClickPlay, so if after the show, obviously, go to clickclickplay.com, you can check out my review. But it's my first Telltale game that I've played.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I've got them all. I've got
Wow.
I've got loads. I got the Telltale Collection. It was really cheap on the PlayStation Store once, and
I always wish
Wanna
I
go
get
back.
that. Every time that comes out, I never get it, but I always should. God.
I never get it either because I own like a lot of it already.
Exactly.
yeah.
And I don't want to pay the amount they want me to pay for all this shit over again. So
I'm gonna play through a few of them because I really liked it, but I mean the game engine feels really old. The graphics really old. So I think it's coming out on. I mean the fact it's coming out on Android and iOS show kind of what type of game it is. But the story's brilliant. The writing's excellent. It's really funny in places, and there's some like major events that happen in it, and it kind of surprised me. I thought it'd be just kind of a companion game where everything that happens, it seems like it's going to be amazing, but then it gets undone by the end. But so far, the first episode, it's like, wow, okay, there's some pretty, there's big things around every corner, which, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to the next one.
I really recommend Wolf Among Us.
That's the one I'm going to do next, I think, yeah.
Oh, and it's like a one-off. Once it ends, it's over. Like they're not making any more of those.
Okay.
But it's like one of my favorites. That and the Walking Dead. Play season 1 of The Walking Dead.
Yeah?
oh yeah,
Even if you don't like The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
it's still like an incredible piece of writing.
Will it get me into it?
Yeah.
Because I liked The Walking Dead, which one was it? Yeah, season 1 I watched, and I enjoyed that. But
Yeah, like that's the thing. You don't even have to like it. Like you don't even have to like zombies to like the Walking Dead Telltale game. I recommend it to everyone. Like I for a second I thought you played it, but I just remembered you said it was your first one.
yeah, I have it, but I never played it.
Oh, play it. It's so good. It's so good. All of it. Like that's the thing. Like Telltale gets like criticized for their engine, and rightfully they should, because I've never had so many bugs happen in a game that kind of like ruin some of the experiences.
Such a seemingly simplistic game as well. Like
Exactly.
The effort of those games surely is in the writing, and again those
exactly.
licensing things. The game should, in my itself, from a software perspective, it don't seem very taxing, but they seem to have a lot of issues, which is quite frustrating.
Like there was at one point in The Wolf Among Us. I'm not gonna say any like important scenes, but I walk into this is like a big climax, and I walk into a room, and it gives me no dialogue options. Like I'm just standing there. And then it cuts to somebody else, and they're yelling at me. And then it cuts back to me, and like my guy just starts walking away. And like it wasn't until like a minute into the scene that I realized that this scene is going completely wrong. It doesn't make any sense. And then like she starts talking, and then it goes back to me, and I have no dialogue options. And then I'm like, this is like a weird scene. Like, is this a dream that's happening? And then like my guy just like kind of sits down on a chair. And then I'm like, okay, let me restart, and I reset it, and that scene never even happens. Like I was like, oh, like I guess the game just freaked out on me. And,
what the fuck?
and it was such an important scene. It was like a very like climactic scene, and it like,
For a game
just happened. Like,
for a game that prides itself on its story, it sounds
exactly.
It's
But like once you get past all that, the story is great.
It's inexcusable for something that should be like a 6-hour tight, thing for a season. To have things. To be fair, I've played quite a lot of Telltale games. I'll second everything you said about Walking Dead season 1. I think is phenomenal. And I did enjoy Wolf Among Us too. But I think it's completely inexcusable for these tight packages of limited technical scope to have these issues. I haven't experienced them myself, but the amount of people that complain about them clearly is an issue. So they need to sort that out.
Yeah, it's still an issue even in this one. Like there's parts of it where like I'll press the keyboard to move, and because I pressed it too soon after something, it won't recognize it, and I've got to press it again. So it just feels a little bit janky around the edges when you're doing stuff like that.
And you'd think that they've made like 10 of these. Like by now they could have worked out. I mean, I don't know anything about programming.
I've heard that it's gotten better. Did you? Well, I can't even ask you. Like, how does it?
Batman recently. And
I heard that
Batman
Batman was the best one.
Oh,
I heard that they redid the whole thing. They redid the whole engine that they were using.
Because I really couldn't tell. Like it looked better, but even then, like the character animations are like always like a little bit off. Like they need like a complete. Like I played Life is Strange recently.
Yeah.
You can say what you want about the story of Life is Strange. I think the story was bad. The writing was bad.
Yeah.
But like, it was like playing a Telltale game, only like with higher production values. if the writers of Telltale would have worked on Life is Strange, I think Life is Strange would have been like a perfect game. Because I still enjoyed Life is Strange.
Totally agree with you. Although Chloe, I just wanted to strangle her. I wish the option I wish the option you had right at the end. I'm not going to say, but the option right at the end you had right at the beginning, and then it was a totally different story. She annoyed the hell out of me.
I'd be so interested if that's like how the game ended, like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
Yeah, I never played Life is Strange.
And the music in it's great.
Yeah, it is.
Like I wasn't a huge fan of like folksy indie music, and then I played that game. I'm like, I downloaded the soundtrack. I'm like, oh, this is nice to like walk around to. Like I do my job. Like, I work for FedEx, so I'm always walking around, and I just play the album, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
And an all right story.
And I didn't mind the story. Yeah, I liked episode 1. I remember playing episode 1 and was like, no, why did you have to finish? I want episode 2.
Yeah, it just goes.
Okay, where's that
You
sound?
guys should play it. Wait, what sound?
So I had a sound of like a new follower, but it was. But I don't know why, because I'm on Manny's channel. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Life is Strange.
Loser.
The new Life is Strange is going to be apparently without any of the old characters, which I'm quite glad of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't think that their story is over?
God,
Yeah.
I want to discuss the ending, but
Spoiler cast? I never played it.
yeah,
It's been out for a year.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I played through it. I didn't play through it twice. I just like restarted the ending. Like you only get two choices in the end.
I was just about to replay it twice.
No, it's like like you only get two choices in the end. Like there's only two choices that matter. And like it's kind of weird that like everything leads up to the ending, and like then it's just kind of like a throwaway ending. It's like you can either choose to do this or that, and that's it. That determines like, your entire game. Like you spend like 20 hours.
Wow, that's pretty lame.
I know, I get that, but like I don't know, something about that like the stuff. I guess it's because like I fucking have no idea. Like I like that kind of story. Like it's like a noir type.
Yeah.
Mystery that kind of like plays off. I don't know.
And
I enjoyed it.
It used episodic releases really well as well. I'm starting to. I'm definitely liking some games that are episodic, especially like Telltale's always done it, and they've always been quite popular, and I'm glad of that because I don't think I could have managed more than one of the Guardians of the Galaxies without switching off, and I'd have probably like not gone back. But when the second one comes out, I will be playing. Same with Life is Strange and Hitman as well. Hitman was my game of the year last year. It's brilliant. I can't wait for season 2. I want some information about season 2. Someone tell me when it's coming out because I want it. But no, it's also, isn't it? Yeah, Final Fantasy 7. That's going to be episodic. So maybe it's the future.
I'm super interested in how that turns out.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to draw a distinction with Final Fantasy. I don't think that's going to be episodic. I think that term was used
just made in
there. It's not as if it's going to come out. Like, you're not going to get a new Final Fantasy 7 game every other month. You're going to get it every 2 years or something like that.
I was thinking like every year, like
Jesus
kind of Lord of the Rings.
But is
spreading out. But they're just remaking Final Fantasy 7. Is 7 that long that it's going to be fucking
6 years to play?
That I'm gonna have to wait a fucking year in between the fucking part 1 and part 2.
I mean, I think Final Fantasy 6 is a better game, but that's just me. I think they should remake Final Fantasy 6.
They should definitely, but in terms of Final Fantasy 7, I think it'll be more than a year between releases. I bet. I think it'll look more like Final Fantasy 13, where it was like 2 years between.
That sucks.
Yeah, but you're not gonna play it.
Yeah, true that.
Just be playing Battlegrounds. He's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't want to bother with a story or anything like that.
Yeah, they're gonna announce that Battlegrounds is episodic now.
No, no.
All right, so
Ruin it.
should we move on to go back to the news, Jordan?
Yes.
No.
We've just
Soundtrack, Jordan. Soundtrack.
Soundtrack, is it? Okay.
Intro music.
Hey Twitch! I know you came here to talk about some news today. Well, I'm gonna talk to you about some game news. Let me talk to you about Nintendo. It's
like
got the fastest selling console of all time.
Geez, like having Fred Durst in the studio with us.
I'll see you guys later, dudes. I'll see you guys later.
We've reached peak internet.
I'm gonna fucking remove my fucking Steam key from the shit or whatever, Twitch key or whatever, stream
Nobody
key.
knows what that means. First bit of news we've got is that the Switch apparently is the Nintendo's fastest selling system in history.
Ooh.
I mean, obviously, because fucking as soon as they come out, you can't find them anymore.
3/4 of people here have it. I just have the dock here. I don't actually have anything else.
Mine's on loan at the moment, but I do.
Yeah. How, Manny, have you got a Switch yet?
No, dude, they're sold out fucking always.
Really?
Yes.
You should have reserved it.
No.
What's the statistic? It's like the amount of people who have Zelda is like more than the people who have Switches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The attach
That's so
rate of
cool.
Zelda
Yeah, the
outweighs
attach
the
rate.
actual console. So,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You can buy Zelda anywhere as well. I was in a shop where they do sell. I think they've got some Switches in Barcelona, but like you can't, like they don't even have a space for Zelda. It's just the only thing that they sell is 1-2 Switch and Just Dance 2017. That's the only thing you can buy. And
Those
like
classics.
fuck, I'm gonna buy that.
Those classic games.
I like 1-2 Switch. That's amazing. Nothing beats staring into your coworker's eye, like trying to milk a cow.
I've been playing Snipper Clips. I'm not sure if you played Snipper Clips, but that is such a fun game to play with somebody else. Like it's such a fun like co-op game. It's like me and my girlfriend. We kind of just like lay down, like set up the Switch in front.
Whoa, you guys lay down.
whoa!
Edit this out. We
Tell me
separate beds. But like we have it like the Switch like put out in front of us, and like we just play Snipper Clips with like each one of us has like not a nunchuck, a Joy-Con, and like you can play like that. It's Snipper Clips is a fun game.
I think I'll get it when it's on sale. How much is it?
I think it's like 20. I think it's like $20. I think.
Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought actually. Maybe I'll have a look at getting it.
Actually, I think it's like
does look
40.
Yeah, it's 50
It's
quid.
it's $60.
Yeah, it's for like 50
It's
euros.
expensive.
It costs more than the Switch. Bomberman, £50.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, Bomberman.
Bad Bomberman game.
I heard Bomberman got didn't it get patched? So I'm pretty
they
sure I
make it
heard,
It's still
good?
shit though, isn't it? So,
yeah.
like Mass Effect and get the thing patched, all they want still shit.
No shadows to Bomberman.
Next bit of news. A South Korean presidential candidate has released a StarCraft map as part of his campaign.
I think that's good enough excuse as any to start talking about North Korean politics.
That's...
Oh no, there you go. I haven't been
do you
talking a lot
support-
because I've just been waiting for this.
yeah.
I've been saving all my energy for this. Wait, is it North or South Korea?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
They don't have video games in North Korea.
I don't think they have presidential
They
candidates
StarCraft.
either in North Korea.
Video games.
North, South, it's all the same to me, I guess.
South Korea. So,
I'm
South
kidding.
Korean presidential candidate Moon Jae-in has released 2 maps for StarCraft Brood War, which just went free that he made. He said that. Of course, the maps are rather simplistic, with the only notable thing being that his name is spelled out across in mineral deposits.
So cool.
Wow.
And
Dude,
you
that's-
can watch him build it on his YouTube channel.
Dude, that's a straight up it's a straight up mind fuck. You're gonna remember his name. If you play that game, you're gonna remember it.
It's insane to think about how invasive gaming is in that culture in a completely different way than it is in Europe or in the US. That a presidential candidate can see that as I'm assuming, I don't know, he might play StarCraft, but I'm guessing he doesn't. But they see that as a legitimate way to get their name out.
Yeah.
I suppose the closest thing we'd have is maybe if
Trump had a Call of Duty map. That
or Clinton was on like Minecraft or something, you know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Trump in Minecraft. That's perfect.
Speaking of which, you know what I was really close to doing the other day? Buying a Minecraft version of the Xbox One. Because it had 25% off, and it was 180 euros for an Xbox One.
Really?
And I was just so tempted, just so I could play Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
It's like 180 euros to play Red Dead Redemption and like go through Halo games, because I've always missed the Halo games, never played any of them. And I just need like one more excuse and I'll buy it. But I get paid as well on Thursday, so if it's still on sale, I might be talking.
And that's the Xbox the S.
Yeah, the Xbox One S with Minecraft for
Really?
170 euros. That's like
Buy
about
an
$70.
Xbox, you Ben.
How much is
Dude,
that in
just-
dollars?
I think it's probably the same thing. $200.
Yeah, less
200
than $200.
Dude, just wait for the Scorpio. Wait till June and then
Oh.
decide if you're gonna buy one.
I'll probably get Scorpio as well, but just in the meantime.
Jesus,
Throw my
man,
money
fucking
around.
$100 to
made
spend
of
on a
money,
Scorpio.
bro. What do you do for a job?
Can't tell you.
Fucking
My main
just
job.
have a.
We'll buy an Xbox.
Jesus. He already has a PlayStation, so he should buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
I buy stupid things, but I'm not going to buy an Xbox.
Just buy another Switch.
Yeah.
Just buy 2 Switches.
Is
Switches.
Rare Replays just on the Xbox One, isn't it?
Who
Oh,
cares?
yeah.
I kind of
That's
wanna,
actually
never
fucking
played.
great game.
I haven't played most of those games, so I want to.
But you can play it on the Scorpio when that comes out. And that sounds like that's going to be a good console.
I'll get that as well. And one of the other reasons is that I can leave the Xbox One S when I've played Red Dead Redemption. I can just leave it in the living room and stick Sky Player on, so Dave can watch that, and then I can keep my PS4 in here. That's like another thing as well.
Just encouraging them. All right, let's move on. So, apparently, this NES Mini that they had, Nintendo had a
Yes,
little while ago?
you mean the one that they only sold 10 of?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it the one you're talking about?
That's the one. They're going to do... Well, the rumor mill is that there's going to be a SNES Mini.
That's gonna
Dude,
be
I
fucking
saw
awesome.
I saw that, and I was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Oh my god, I want it.
It kind of makes me mad because I kind of want to buy those games for my Switch, and like there's still no Virtual Console. Like I would buy Mario World again, but I don't want to buy. I mean, I'm still gonna buy.
Oh, you will. You will.
Yeah, exactly. But I'd rather just have it on my Switch. Just give it to me on my Switch right now.
But what's really annoying me is that all these people that if they carried on with the NES Mini, people are like, hey, I've got the NES Mini, I can get the SNES Mini to join the collection, but like now no one can have a collection because the NES Mini, nobody has the NES Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much are those going for, like on eBay?
Like $150
I'll-
bucks.
I'll check right now. And how much were they being sold for? Was it like a
60. It was
$75 thing?
I thought they're going for a lot higher than that, like 300.
Oh no! Whoa.
All right, it's not that.
I'll look-
Not that big then.
I'll look at it.
Yeah,
263, 177, 255, 259. Yeah, fuck all these people.
Hey guys, you can just download an emulator and play them all on your computer.
You just know that there'll be a 3D printer. Like someone will be able to get a 3D printer and just print off a version of that, shove a Raspberry Pi.
Raspberry Pi. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
That'd be a good industry to
I've got
get
a great
into,
business idea. Hey, wait a minute.
Edit this part out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We're gonna be rich.
All right, what else
Bad idea.
is been going on?
Story that
Oh, wait,
What,
but
what
first-
games do you
yeah.
guys think is going to be on it? Yeah.
I was about to say, what would you like, or what would you want to be on it?
Mario Kart for sure. Fucking include some Donkey Kong in that bitch.
They can't do that. No.
Why not?
Because Rare owns the IP. No. I mean-
Nintendo will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but there were also third-party games in the NES in the NES one.
Yeah.
That's
Games
good.
that Nintendo didn't own.
That's a good point.
I think you'll have probably A Link to the Past. Will assumedly be on.
That would be
Yeah,
dope.
definitely fucking Zelda. That would fucking Oh yeah.
Mario World.
Super Metroid,
Mario.
Mario World.
Yeah.
Dude, look at all these fucking these
Earthbound.
10 out of 10 games, man.
How many copies do you think they're gonna make?
Dude, I hope they make a lot, man. I heard that
They should make that. That'd be ridiculous. Because not that many. I mean, not that many people have a fondness for the NES, but the Super Nintendo is a lot of people's like
Yeah.
first console.
Mm-hmm.
I had experience with the NES back in the day, but like I don't even remember those days. Like Super Nintendo was like the first system I remember owning and being like really proud of owning.
Yeah,
Like God, I just hope they make more than 20.
the SNES was the
Yeah, right.
first console I ever played, and I borrowed it from my sister
Yeah.
for about 2 weeks, and I never
Yeah.
put it down. And all I was playing was Mario Kart, really, and Zelda. And I
I
wasn't doing
know
anything
for a
with
fact.
Zelda.
I'm gonna buy a few of those. If I get a chance, I'll buy one. I'll buy like 2 or 3 of them.
But you can only play one at a time, Manny.
No. I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
Get friends
Do you
round.
think you'll be able to buy extra controllers and be able to play multiplayer on that?
It might be longer
I mean,
than
you can do
like,
that-
a foot as well.
You
That's a
could.
good point. I mean, for the NES, you could. You can buy. I mean, they're like They're like $20 controllers, and they were still like a foot long. Yeah.
Do you think the controller? Yeah, right. Do you think the controller cord is still going to be 12 inches or?
That'd be ridiculous.
Because
Like, that was everyone's complaint. Every single person's complaint.
That the controllers are too fucking. The controller cords are too short.
Yeah, and some genius made it like an adapter, like fucking smart.
Yeah.
To just make an adapter and start selling those.
But he was gutted when like they stopped making them. Do you think maybe they'll do something with it and like relaunch the NES Mini? So they stopped making that iteration of the NES Mini. Do you think they'll ever come back to it?
It's weird, isn't it? Like
for what?
That seemed like that was going to be a thing, and then they didn't make enough, and then it went away, and now the talk is about the SNES one. And then what makes it even weirder is that they've got a new piece of hardware out in the Switch that is in need of content, and they're releasing some weird novelty stuff. It's a bit odd, really. Just release the games on Switch, I'd argue.
The reason I think they're discontinuing the NES Mini, is because they're like, we can sell these games again to the people on Virtual Console
for free. Costs absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm looking forward to the Virtual Console when they finally get round to doing it. Because at the moment I've not touched my Switch for about I played about 20 minutes of Zelda when I was on holiday, and that was it.
Yeah.
I have not had any desire to go back. But however, when Mario Kart is released, can't wait to get it. Need it now. And then Splatoon. I love Splatoon. That's one of my favorite games from the Wii U. So I'm really looking forward to that.
What's a Wii U?
Exactly.
This ancient thing.
Where's my Smash Brothers, Ben?
That's an E3 thing. I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's an E3 announcement right there.
Rocky Zor says, "Good old Nintendo has been creating a holiday buzz since 1989." Yeah, they have. Wasn't it? Well, the Nintendo 64 launched with like 2 games, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that was awful.
One of them was.
They only had
Mario.
like 70 games out, like in the end of its lifespan. Wasn't it like 100 games or something?
It was a very. I remember it was a very small amount.
Yeah.
And the controller was shit too. So the next bit of news that we have is that Bayonetta, which we talked about either probably last week actually, released on Steam. It's already sold 100,000 copies. Now I don't want to necessarily talk about Bayonetta per
se. Has it really sold 100,000? That's insane.
100,000 already at 15 quid a pop. So I think the bigger question there is maybe specifically with Sega or other
Bayonetta 2.
I think the PC seems to be having a renaissance in terms of console games being ported over and people really enjoying them and people buying them. Anything else you can think of that you'd like to see be ported over and that you think would be a success?
Remastered?
I guess so, yeah, because Bayonetta ran 60 frames, 4K. So I suppose you want to take advantage of the hardware too. PC guys are pretty snobbish about that, aren't they?
Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, right. Bayonetta 2 because it only came out on the Wii U and nobody had a Wii U.
And I'm still not clear about the legal situation there. I need to look into that, whether that could actually come out, because I'd hate to play through Bayonetta 1 for the first time and love it, and then never be able to play Bayonetta 2. But
you can buy a Wii U.
Oh yeah. I have, and I fucking sold it.
Didn't they stop making Wii U's as well?
Yeah. You can't buy Wii U's. You can't buy.
They still make them, but then they destroy them. That's the end of the process. They make them, and then they fucking just smash them up.
Before I started looking for a Xbox One, like a cheap one, I was thinking, I can play Red Dead Redemption on a PS3, and I was going to buy a PS3, but you can't find them anywhere. I didn't realize they aren't sold anywhere, even on Amazon.
PS3?
Yeah.
I'll sell you my PS3. It's collecting dust right now. I've been trying to sell it on Craigslist and nobody wants it.
Oh, so weird. I sold my PS3 for the PS4 and I got like really good amount of money for that. So I just want an excuse to get an Xbox One. Then I've got them all. I have every single thing then.
Yes.
So you're rich, is what you're saying?
No, definitely not. Because I spend too much on video games. Haven't been out partying I've been out once in the last month. I used to go out every week, and now I just spend all the money on video games. That's how much of a loser I am. Right. God, these show notes are going to be difficult with Manny deleting every bit of news that we cover. Cheers, Manny. Next news. Somebody called Cliff Blazynski warns that AAA. Blazinski. Too Japanese.
Cliff
for me, that.
Blazinski, who owns a Ferrari, a red Ferrari, I think it is.
Does anybody actually legally own a red Ferrari? Don't Ferrari technically like own every Ferrari? Have you ever read?
What are you talking about?
Have you not
what
seen?
are you talking about, man?
There's an article, a guy.
You taking?
No, like Ferrari have complete control over people who have Ferraris. Like they tell them when they can use them, and no,
What?
there's a really interesting
Shut up,
article.
Ben.
Doesn't it really? I'll send you the link. There's a really interesting article about a guy who's banned from owning Ferraris. Like Ferrari have banned him from owning one.
Yeah, that's you. Because you keep on saying things. You keep on saying things like Ferrari.
Fuck Ferrari. I'm just gonna sit quiet now. Jordan, you can tell that.
Yeah. So, Cliff Blazinski. Manny, are you aware of Cliff?
Yeah, man.
Cliffy
Gears
B.
of War.
Tony Stark of video games, as he calls himself. So this is Epic Games.
Gears of War.
Guy behind Gears of War.
They're currently Lawbreakers.
Yeah,
Behind
in the
Lawbreakers.
process. Yeah, absolutely. Make it for the PC, I believe. PC exclusive, is that right?
Don't know about that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
yeah.
He says he doesn't want to make console games anymore because of the restrictions.
Yeah, Microsoft clearly left him in a happy state. But so he's come out this week and just talks about the state of game development in specifically around AAA releases and how it's not economical. I can hear like barking.
Yeah, I
It's
can
on
hear
my
it
end.
back. Yeah. I don't know if it's on your end or not.
I don't own a dog, so
I do, but
so,
it's not mine.
You're really upset about AAA games. Let me just take my headphones
who
off
is
a second.
that?
Yeah, it's totally on my end. Let me just close. let me just close my attic hatch.
And while you're doing that, hit Ferrari. Do you know why Ferrari?
Just go
hit
feed
Ferrari?
your dog.
Let me just put these dogs down a second.
Yeah.
Just let me take these.
Close the hatch.
Just let me take these dogs to the pound real quick, and then.
Pound Town.
Hood Ninja says, "Is that man?"
Well, I don't know if you want to take your dogs there, right? I don't know. It's illegal, man.
Hood Ninja
You
says, "Is that
shouldn't take
man his
your
little
dogs to
brother?"
Pound Town.
No,
Don't tell me what I can do in my home.
that's Jordan's dog. Star Spadek
yeah,
asked us
what were you saying?
We've been asked to
Anyway,
talk about.
let's-
All right, gay. Let's go back.
Let me just read it. Yeah?
All right, go on
Yeah.
then.
Is that right?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Can we just read for a second instead of streaming everything? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Bit of substance. All right. Cool. I'm going to read it now. Gears of War mastermind Cliff Blazinski, whose Boss Key Studios is currently at work on the team-based multiplayer FPS Lawbreakers, warned during an address at the Reboot Develop conference today that AAA game development business is a nearly unsustainable model. As reported by Game Industry, but Blazinski compared the top tier of the industry to the American restaurant scene. They're not bad, they're not great, they're just there. It's not an unfamiliar argument. Games development is hideously expensive, and the games themselves aren't cheap. $60 is still a lot of money to ask people for, and to ask them to make that bet multiple times per year, gamers are picky, they're smart, he said. This is a nearly unsustainable model, unless you're Activision, 2K, or Sony. That naturally leads to imitation rather than innovation, as developers and publishers who can't afford a flop, all but the biggest and richest of them, in other words, aim for the safety of familiarity. So I think the point there is that you've seen AAA video games, or video games in general, especially in the console space, move from having multi-tiers, so having kind of B-grade games, which didn't cost tens or £100 million to make, and didn't have to sell kind of millions and millions to make a profit, and that's kind of gone away. And now you've just got your Call of Duties and your big games, and on the other side of that, you've got things like Rocket League and these other games that are making money in the free space. And I think the PC is probably a little bit different because we've spent a lot of time talking about $15 games like Battlegrounds and things like that. But I think the traditional console space for AAA games looks a little bit weird at the moment.
There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them coming out.
Sure, you need microtransactions. I did a blog on it. I did an article on it before. Like the fact that microtransactions are the reason why, the fact we've still got $60 video games, they're not like $100 or more. Because I think it was $5. Isn't it compared to the PS1 video games? The cost of making one has gone up 5,000%, but like the price has gone from $45 to $60. So it's.
Well, you also got to remember games on cartridge cost around $80, $90 to $100 back then as well.
Neo Geos, weren't they 300 or 150 or something. It was.
Ben, I've had some clarification on the Ferrari thing. Apparently, it's only a few certain models which take over people's minds and make them behave in a certain way.
All right, yeah, no, I was waiting for a little spot. Apparently, they have to for some models you have to sign up for permission to buy them, and you have to have owned Ferraris in the past, and you've got to use them on specific tracks. So it's like, fuck that, it's my car. I'm gonna drive it wherever the hell I want. Fuck Ferrari. Anyway. AAA games.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm not gonna buy a Ferrari this year.
No, exactly. I've decided not to.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what?
AAA car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protest Ferrari.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna own one.
Yeah. Let's boycott Ferrari, shall we?
I think, just to go back to the AAA game stuff, I think the point
Back to
there
video
is-
games.
Yeah, not around the business side of it, because that's for publishers and developers to work out, I guess. But the risk there, and I think you do see it, is that there's a lack of innovation now. Compare where we are right now to like the PS2 days, and think about the breadth of games that you had and the different experiences that you had. And now think about where games are in the AAA space, especially like I said on console at the moment. It's very limited. You're talking your Call of Duties and your shooters, and now and again a GTA comes out to kind of back the trend, but everything else is on this annual cycle and a little bit homogenous, I would argue.
Got anything interesting to?
What are we talking about?
Video games, Manny. Video games.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Andre. I know you're a big fan of Zelda. How many Korok seeds do you have?
Fucking question.
Hey, this is
200.
leading into the next
200.
news thing. 200, wow. I'm on like 40.
Yeah.
But did you know that the Zelda Breath of the Wild 100% speedrun, including all Korok seeds, armor upgrades, side quests, shrines, and everything, has been completed in less than 50 hours?
That's insane to me.
It's fucking mental.
Yeah.
That sounds incredibly difficult. I would actually like watch that.
For 50
Like, I would
hours?
You'd watch a 50-hour. 50,
I would legit watch that entire thing and be like, how? And you know what's crazy? It's only going to get lower.
Yeah.
Like people are going to
Yeah.
master this and like make it to like 30 hours,
When was the last
and then I'll
game?
probably watch.
to 100% beat the game.
Yeah, like everything, every like article of clothing, every upgrade.
You see,
you need.
I haven't played the Breath of the Wild, but I do know that it's a
Yeah.
really big world that you're in, and anything can kill you instantly.
Yeah.
There's so much to do as well. There's so many things to collect, and there's 120 shrines to complete, and they're all like you have to go in and do this puzzle. It really stresses me out to think that, like you said, that's just going to get smaller and smaller, and you're just going to get so many people who get to like 51 hours, but they still put 50 hours into that game and still kind of completed it in that small time frame. Are you allowed to save? Can you save and walk away?
Yeah, I mean,
one
no,
steady
it's
stream of-
one 50-hour long stream of you fucking doing
That's
it.
my understanding of speed runs, is that you do it in one shot. You're allowed to save, are you?
God, I'd like to imagine that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Just one long 50-hour run of Breath of the Wild.
I
Just
love
like
it.
playing on the toilet.
It might be a bit different now when it comes because you've got like streaming mechanisms and stuff. But I remember like in the PS2 GameCube era, or even before that, you couldn't like save or anything because that led to people like trying to fake the record, if that makes
Oh
sense.
yeah.
But I suppose it's a bit different now if you're either twitching or you're either streaming or not.
When you do saves in that game, does it tell you how long you've been playing?
I wish. God, I wish. I want to see how long. I've probably been playing this game for like 150 hours.
So I've got some news for you. It doesn't in the game, but every Switch game does record how long you've been playing to the nearest 10 or 5 hours.
How do you check
So-
that?
Yeah. So if you go to the save data, I think, of the console specifically for that game, it'll say you've played this for around 100 hours or 150 hours, something.
Oh
like
really?
that. Yes.
All right,
It-
you
it
guys
only
talk.
shows
I'm
you-
gonna find it.
It only shows you when you've owned the game for like 10 days or something stupid and Nintendo like that.
I love Zelda. Just the other day I was playing it and I just love the fact that you can go around any corner and just discover something new. Like it took me 60 hours or so to discover this little tiny village in the middle of a lake. Or I can't remember if it was in the middle of a lake or if it was just up in the air with he was like on some kind of massive plateau. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's very close to one of the giant
I'm sorry, say that
fairies.
again. I was looking at my Switch.
Oh no, it's either you or John. There was a place where you can go, and it's just like an abandoned town or abandoned village with nobody there, like 4 or 5 different houses, and
They're
it's
like cubic.
yeah,
Yeah,
That was
I've
it.
seen that.
I just went there. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And there's nothing to interact with. I think there was a Korok seed, but I just love how you can go around any corner and just discover pretty much anything.
That game is one of the best games ever made.
And when was the last
Yeah,
game? Like, what was the last game you thought where people were so obsessed with like speed running, trying to complete it and stats, and so many people were
Dark Souls.
interested? Yeah.
I love watching Dark Souls speed runs, because that is like Dark Souls 3 I put 80 hours into, and then on my new game plus I put like I think 8, and like just like being great at that game, like it just seems so fucking hard. Like, because I'm not good at those games. I'm not good at any Dark Souls, but I'm like competent enough to be able to beat them.
It's more than me.
Like,
I'm still stuck on the first boss on the Dark Souls 3.
oh yeah. Oh, I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3. It holds a big part of my heart. That game is so fun. I love that.
One of the crazy things about Dark Souls is like I've seen like videos of people playing it, and you fight some giant ass fucking bosses. How do you
Hit him in
fucking
the legs?
But how does he not just kill you with just he could literally just
he
like grab
does.
his
That literally happens over and over again.
Yeah.
Gotta roll, man. You gotta roll.
You gotta roll.
Yeah, I was playing that
stupid how
tutorial.
rolling fucking
I was playing the tutorial boss as Sinak calls it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm doing quite well. I've got him down to half health," and then he suddenly morphed into this giant
Oh yeah.
creature. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I was quite pleased I managed to
you
get him down. Sorry?
you beat Neo though, right?
No, I'm about 15 hours in. I don't know what.
Did
like,
you quit that
percentage.
too?
No, no, I've postponed it. I'm definitely gonna go back to it because I love the way that game feels.
Neo's it's not anywhere near as hard as any of the Dark Souls games.
It's weird. I've heard people say that Neo was more difficult for them.
It's not. It's just not. Like
It's just not.
objectively not.
We'll see.
Wait, so it's subjectively not. So it's not.
It's not.
Don't
But it
mind,
is.
Manny, I'll explain what subjectively means to him after the stream.
Wait, how do you spell objectively? O?
It's with an O, yeah.
All right, cool. I'll Google it.
And Rocket Sauce says he used to speedrun Dark Souls 3. That must be a bugger. Yeah, just before we move on to the next thing, have you seen the Destiny bag that you can get
Yeah,
with the
it's
Destiny
ugly as
2?
hell. It's so ugly.
I need to find this. It's in
Is it like the Battlefield onesie that came out?
The bag like looks. I don't even know what's on top of it. I don't know what that. It's like I think it's holding. You're holding onto a fake rock.
It's a Guardian.
Yeah, it's collector's edition.
Collectionista. Oh, that bag, yeah. Looks like something from Horizon Zero Dawn. Like cobbled together patchwork stuff.
Which makes no sense.
I can't wait
with
for that.
Destiny. Destiny's all about like high tech armor and guns and stuff. And then the games.
No, not necessarily.
Maybe they have to
Not
start again
necessarily.
with, with the
Yeah.
burning of everything. The foraging for stuff.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that crap. The limited edition looks nicer. It has a big box. But it's all in Spanish, and I can't be bothered translating. Okay. So
Hey, you
Twitch.
speak Spanish?
Yeah, but not quickly. So Twitch affiliate scheme. You guys will be able to send money to me and Manny very soon.
You can send money to me through my Venmo at Zorro.
What the hell's Venmo?
Yeah, Venmo is just like something you can give money to people.
Is Venmo like does PayPal own Venmo?
No, Venmo is so much better. No, Venmo is so much better than PayPal. It's so much easier. It's like,
I mean, PayPal's pretty easy as well.
I know, but this is like, I guess you're right. I've only used PayPal once, and I had to make the account, and I got too confused. But Venmo is literally like anytime I go out to eat with friends, like we put it all on one card, and like everyone just Venmos that person, and it's really quick, and we all leave and never talk to each other again.
That sounds really wrong. It's gonna just Venmo me.
God, it sounds so cool.
Never heard of it.
Like it's ridiculous because anytime someone in New York doesn't have Venmo, like it's like a very strange thing. It's like not having Uber. I'm not sure if you guys have Uber over there.
Yeah,
Isn't Uber like worldwide?
Is it?
Yeah, I think wasn't it banned in Germany, but I think it still exists in like certain places in Spain.
Yeah, it's like when somebody doesn't have Uber in New York, it's like a surprising thing. Like it doesn't make any. How do you get around?
Yeah.
But like Venmo is like the same thing now. Like if you don't have Venmo, it's like how do you expect to go out and eat if you don't have Venmo?
Sinak says
Yeah,
PayPal owns it.
Yeah, PayPal owns
Oh, does it?
Venmo. And Venmo uses PayPal to send money. So what the fuck?
Exactly. But it makes it easier. It's a cooler interface. Use it.
Okay, I'll have a look. Maybe I'm guessing that's still on here.
I'll still
over
use
here.
PayPal.
And send me $100. Because I still
what?
didn't get paid for the last podcast I was on. It's
I must have
weird.
got lost in the pipes.
in the
Oh,
Venmo.
Yeah, I got lost in Venmo. Sorry, dude. That's why I don't use it.
Yeah, no, but this Twitch affiliate scheme. So shall we? I did have it loaded up, but I think I lost it, which is great. Twitch.
For any of you up and coming streamers out there, take a look. If you guys didn't know, I just posted in the chat.
And it's the Twitch affiliate program puts qualified streamers one step closer to the dream of making a living from their passions. Twitch.
Wait, am I not making a living right now, or
Is it your passion, Manny? PlayerUnknown'S Battleground.
no? H1Z1 is my passion.
Yeah. Twitch affiliates can start earning income on Twitch by enabling bits on their channel. Get your bits out on your channel while they build their audience and work towards the coveted status of Twitch partner. Coveted. Additional revenue options will be available for yeah, I guess they're going to eventually release subscriptions. Yeah, including subscriptions, ads, and game sales.
Mm-hmm.
So you will need at least 500 total minutes broadcast in the last 30 days. I think I've done that in like the last 3 days. In fact, no, I did it in one stream because I did a 10-hour stream the other day. So that was intense. 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days. I think we both tick that. An average of 3 concurrent viewers or more over the last 30 days, which, yep, they're all from my house, but yeah, they're 3 concurrent viewers. And at least 50 followers, which I just passed 250. So within a few weeks, your channel becomes eligible. You'll be invited via email. The notification, so actually, yeah, check your promotion section of Gmail. Notification area in the upper right. Oh, and on the dashboard live. So cool. You need to have two-factor authentication. But yeah, that looks pretty good. But yeah, don't they take like 1% of the bits or something?
Well,
oh,
no, the thing is that
the
thing is that you get all the bits. Like people buy the bits. Like they'll buy $10 worth of bits for $12.
John, as somebody who's not doesn't know much about Twitch, it sounds so strange.
Jordan's like, bits.
If you thought my bit about AAA gaming was boring yesterday, it's not
$10 a bits.
Yeah, and a cool thing that I like is eventually affiliates might get a sub button, which is pretty cool because I don't know if you guys know this, but they're going to introduce $5, $10, and $25. I think that's what it is to partners right now. So they're gonna have that. They're gonna have those 3 that you can choose to sub to, and for the affiliates, it's just gonna be 1 from what I see, and it's just gonna be a $5 one, and you're gonna get 1 sub emote. So you're gonna have 1 that excites me. I just want my sub emote, man. That's all I want.
What is a sub emote to those of you who and like me who doesn't understand what that is?
A sub emote is like when you sub to somebody, like they have like dedicated like little images for their channel. You know what I mean?
I thought you could do that anyway with that Better TV. Because don't you already have that?
But
man,
you see what I just posted like that?
Yeah, nice pussy.
Wait, what?
We're
talking about bits and
so you can
and pussies.
So you get bits and pussies for becoming an affiliate. And
Yeah, man, I'm really excited about that.
It's the one, and to be honest, it's going to set apart the people who actually do streams and who are quite regular from those that just do one every. The ones that kind of. I wonder if you'll be able to filter out like affiliates and non-affiliates. I know it's pretty crap for the people who are just starting out, but it'll kind of get rid of the people who just kind of don't speak over it. There's no video or anything like that, and they just stream and broadcast for 0 viewers every time they go live. I wonder if that'll. Yeah, I'm guessing it'll help people who do, who fit into the affiliate bracket.
I just want that sub emote, man. That's all I want. It's gonna be a V-neck.
Oh God. Hey, where's your V-neck today, Manny?
Not wearing it because I literally woke up.
Yeah.
Fucking went to sleep in this shirt. Woke up in this shirt, and now I'm doing this in this shirt.
This
So-
shirt.
Yeah, the shirt that
dumb
I'm-
shirt.
The shirt I actually love this shirt. It's just a nice shirt.
Sinak says quality over quantity. Oh, something to do with. Okay, we've got talking about dick pics. 0 few. All right, it's going crazy in there, in the chat. Oh,
Wait.
I'm reading it backwards and so I'm starting from the bottom and it just says Manny pays for dick pics and I'm like, where did that?
I tuned out for a bit, but I heard something about dicks. What's going on?
Did somebody say
You said the word
dicks?
dicks, and now I'm back. I'm back. I'm paying attention now.
Talk to me, baby.
So by the way, guys, get your questions in. We'll be doing it. Someone's desperate for us to talk about Star Citizen. I'm pretty sure we've given Star Citizen more than enough time in previous podcasts.
And
Is it still
also, yeah, well, I don't know. And also, No Man's Sky. Is there anything new in No Man's Sky?
That's what I meant. Sorry, No Man's Sky, Star Citizen. You know, it's the same.
Same thing. Yeah.
Same thing, man. They're both the space.
My favorite quote of the whole podcast that Manny and Andre did was that Andre referred to Star Citizen as Manny's silly space pirate game. So flippant. It was brutal. I still have it installed. I'll wait for June the 23rd, is it, or something? When
3.0
Is that when it
comes out.
Is that when the game comes out finally?
No, that's just another patch.
Oh, okay.
I like Andre.
By the way, have we spoken since the info about Uncharted came out? That the new one we have. All right.
New Uncharted or
The Uncharted.
You
the
guys did,
DLC
yeah.
one
Yeah.
with the two girls?
But it's gonna be 10 hours long. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that. And I think it's priced at $20.
30.
we know
I
that, yeah.
think. No, I think we do. I think it's gonna be 30 or 40. But the people who got the season pass when the game first came out are gonna get it for free. Oh no, I remember
that's
we did
smart.
speak about it because if you order it from certain retailers, you get the Jack trilogy. So yeah, I'm remembering it now. So that's like the extra benefit of having to pay $40 for it.
Have you seen this? Have you seen what Sin posted in the chat for the latest news in Star Citizen? Twitter.com. Is Star Citizen out yet? And it's just a bunch of tweets. No.
Every day.
No.
That's funny.
That is so fucking hilarious. Oh my god, that is so funny. I love that.
That's amazing.
Oh god.
I bet they've just got
That is-
a bot, haven't they? It's just a bot that automatically posts no every single day.
I like to imagine some guy who wakes up every morning.
Yeah.
He just turns on his computer and
Checks his
opens it up.
emails.
It's,
yeah.
nope, not out yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Buck says, Jesus, No Man's
That's
Sky
funny.
was the biggest letdown. Have you played Buck since the update? Has anyone here played since the update that hasn't?
What game?
The
No Man's Sky.
yeah,
I
No Man's Sky.
haven't played No Man's Sky. Like I own it, but I just haven't even opened it yet.
You haven't even played it? Oh,
No,
it's,
I haven't, but I haven't even opened it.
I enjoyed it for like 6 hours.
Did you?
Yeah, just like 6 hours, chilled, flew around a bit, discovered a few planets.
Mhm.
Was like, oh yeah, that was cool. And then I've stopped. I've seen people making like McDonald's restaurants and stuff with the new base making
Oh
tools.
yeah, you can make buildings.
They're making McDonald's.
Yeah, of course.
In
Typical
Star
Americans.
Citizen, you're gonna be able to make bases.
Oh cool. When does that game come out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's check. Let's
Star
check
Citizen
out
out
this
yet?
Twitter. Let's check this Twitter account. Nope, still not out yet.
Nope, still not out. I
Okay.
can't wait for it to actually come out so that like Twitter will.
It says
blow up.
yes.
It just says yes.
Yeah.
That'd be the best.
And still,
I think
every
that's the last-
every day after that, yes.
That's the last. That's the last tweet. Is just yes.
I'm sure Twitter won't be around by the time it comes out.
Huh.
We've got a question, finally. Have you seen the GTA 5 online Micro Machines mode? Oh, I have heard about that. They're going to do
Micro
top...
machines. No, I haven't seen that.
Like, they're going to have a mode. I think it must be it must be either new or it's coming out very soon, but like with top-down view.
Oh,
really?
yeah, I saw
That's
that.
so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I saw that. That's crazy.
I want to play that. I really like their like special stuff, like the stunts. Was it called?
Yeah, the
Cupid
stunt
stunts or
pack.
something.
Yeah.
That
It's
was
called
Cunning
Tiny
Stunt.
Racers.
Jordan. Did you say
Cunning stunt.
cunning stunts?
Cunning
That was
stunt. Yeah, that's such a funny name.
it.
There's a new Micro Machines game coming out shortly.
Really? I used to love playing that as a kid.
Good.
Well, the demos. I was too poor. So yeah, the online Micro Machines mode, that'll be like
Dude,
I like it when they enable you to play that straight away from the menu. You don't need to go in and locate it. You can just say, no, I'm just here to play that game or that mode.
I just watched a trailer of that. It looks incredible.
Does it look like GTA 1 at all? Like the all top down, or is it really?
No. It's
Micro Machines?
just literally all it is just a top down camera. That's it.
Okay.
The races are still the same. It's just a top down camera.
Nice. I might have to. Is that out now yet?
No, it's on the 25th.
Okay. Same day as Outlast 2.
I know.
Rocket Assault's managed to get 20 hours in before quitting No Man's Sky. How far did you go in, John?
To No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Finished it, didn't I?
Oh, you reached the end. You reached the center of the Earth or of the universe.
No, I did like. No, I don't think you have to get to the center to finish it. You just there's like a critical path, isn't there?
Yeah.
You like find some aliens and shit. I don't think you get to the center. You just get like I know you can go to the center and something else happens then, which sounds really shit. But
Yeah.
I did like the story mode, put it that way.
Story mode. Very
There
loose.
wasn't much story.
So we've got Outlast 2 coming out, and what else have we got? We've got that Micro Machines. Anything else? And Mario Kart 8. It's gonna be quite a busy week.
Oh yeah.
A lot to report.
Mario
on.
Kart 8's coming out. But with no online
Deluxe.
functionality though.
No, it has online functionality.
I could have swore it said it didn't. I saw a review and it said it had none of the online multiplayer.
No,
it's not
that
even
was the original. That was the Wii version. I mean,
Oh,
it
was
has
it-
like very
was it-
basic.
the Wii U version. Oh, it might have been. You know what? It might have been.
Yeah, because that's like the one reason I want to get this game is just to play with people online.
No, you can
It's
play
so
online
weird,
on
'cause-
Wii U. I've
Yeah, but like they said it was very limited and like the wait times were very long and
I think that
it was on a system that nobody owned. You know.
I'm actually getting quite easily on it, but I think what they mean by no online, it's not got any of the online party modes, where you can chat. Not that no one is gonna chat on there, but I think you can just do some like random connects. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So, any questions, guys? Send us any questions in the chat. If you've got anything, John's about to get his tits out there.
Just stretching.
I mean, the game comes on in 30 minutes.
The game.
Oh yeah,
game.
really quick. There's a Call of Duty World War II leaks that just happened.
Oh, the pictures.
Talking about no, it's like they just announced they're talking about the story mode and the co-op.
What?
There's gonna be a co-op
Breaking.
campaign. Yeah,
Co-op
this
campaign.
happened. This happened last night.
Does it say
Actually.
which side wins?
What happened?
Is it spoilers?
This is an article written on GameSpot. Yeah, GameSpot. Like marketing material was released. It says, Call of Duty World War II tells the story of an unbreakable brotherhood of common men fighting to preserve freedom in a world on the brink of tyranny. Players enlist in gritty, intense journeys through the battlegrounds of war. The campaign features bold, lifelike visuals with the kind of blockbuster cinematic authenticity that only Call of Duty can deliver. Blah. Boots on the ground multiplayer. Call of Duty World War II multiplayer engages blah 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 blah. You guys can look that up.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
But it's saying it also has a separate story mode for co-op. So like
I like that. That was
yeah,
That's what I liked about. Was it Far Cry 3 had that?
Dude, I'm actually looking at some of the screenshots right now. I wish you could. Hey, let me post the link if any of you guys care about it. Yeah, it looks real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, I
Let's
can't fucking wait for this game.
Oh, that looks good. I like it. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be called World War II then.
Yeah.
But then what if they do a sequel?
It's World War II too.
That'd be so fucking awesome.
Joke.
I don't know. I just saw Hacksaw Ridge, and that'd be like a real. Like I would love Call of Duty to take a completely like different approach on like.
You don't
Like,
shoot
play
again.
Yeah, you play as a pacifist. And you just have to like save people. That'd be fucking cool. Just give me like one mission that takes place on Hacksaw Ridge, or something like that.
Or they play like in a besieged city, like that War Is Mine. Have you played that War Is Mine? That's a game I'm really interested in playing.
Yeah, I have it. It's fucking hard, man. That game can be cruel sometimes.
Is it a game that's not good to stream, or is it a good game to stream?
It's
I've heard people cry.
It's an okay.
Yeah.
It's an okay game to stream. Yeah, it's not too crazy.
I don't want to be a
It
mess.
makes you make cool decisions that like people will be interested in.
Okay. We got someone called Miss Alice. How can you stand talking to Manny? Oh, brutal.
That's why I moved to New York.
Funny.
Oh. Yeah. What did take you to New York, Andre?
Wait, what?
What did take you to New York?
His girlfriend
Oh.
grabbed him by the dick and was like,
I want to go to New York. Nice.
Basically.
This is like the first time we're having, we're a full house here. Arnie, I don't know. Arnie's disappeared. He's, I think we've lost him.
It's so weird because you say Arnie,
Yeah.
and like my family calls me Ani,
Okay.
and like anytime you say Ani, I'm like, why are you calling me that?
It's my pet name.
Like nobody else calls me that besides like my mom. Like, why are you calling me this?
Oh, well, that'd be kind of useful. Keep the same name. I'll never. He's just he's got a new accent and knows more about video games. A lot more about video games.
he knows about Scrabble though.
Well, Andre does, or Arnie.
Arnie.
Yeah, he knows about Scrabble and random iOS games that were released decades ago.
Speaking of which, I'm currently playing an emulated version of Mother 3. It's like a fan translation, and it's amazing how Nintendo hasn't released that yet, like in America, in English, basically. I really recommend everybody steal this game from online.
Yeah, bro.
Is what I'm saying.
How are you playing it on Android?
Like there's like a little emulator you can download. It's like a Game Boy Advance emulator.
Okay.
And some guy did like a fan translation, and yeah, you can just like boot it up and play it. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's like a little.
Oh.
See, now I have a Game Boy on my phone.
And now you just got sued for fucking.
They're arresting me. They're arresting me.
Raid.
Hands up!
For those guys that do have an iPhone or just access to iTunes, feel free to send us a review. At the moment, we don't have enough reviews on iTunes to actually have an average review. So but we only need a few more. When Arnie and I did the Ben and Arnie Politics podcast show back in the day, we got quite a few ratings on there, and it pushed us to like the front page of iTunes for a bit. So it was really popular for a moment. Yeah, that really helped. We used to have about 3,000 downloads per show. So one day we might get there, but we need to get those reviews.
What's iTunes?
iTunes.
I only have an Android.
Oh, me too. I downloaded iTunes today actually. Just to see.
How do I leave a review with my Android? Can I do that?
No, I don't think so. You can go on your computer though and
Online?
download iTunes.
Dude, this show sucks.
Yeah, 5-star.
5 stars.
5 stars, yeah. This show sucks. 5 stars.
Yeah. Zacharias says he only watches it live with what an iTunes. Oh, if you want to watch it live, feel free to leave a review so people can watch it later. But yeah, at the moment we're kind of spread thin. We've got people that watch it live, people that watch it on YouTube, and then people on various RSS feeds and iTunes. So it's spread thinly, but we've got a few viewers.
Yeah, and then just go on everybody else's gaming podcast and just leave 1-star reviews and be like, "This shit sucks."
Yeah, nowhere near as good as click play.
It's a call to arms, everybody. All 13 of you, do it. Actually, no, one of them's me. All 12 of you.
I did
Do it.
I clicked on it and it was like similar shows, and it came up with the Kind of Funny, Giant Bombcast, Beastcast. I was like, okay.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Those
Oh
poor
no.
guys. Anyway, yes. So please do follow us. Who's winning the theme tune contest? At the moment, Marilyn Manson is winning it. We'll send him the free Pac-Man game.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
But until then, Andre said you're gonna make a theme tune for next.
I'm literally gonna work on it right now. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna send it to you.
That would be incredible. And if you did get it finished within the next 3 hours, I would put it at the beginning of the at the end of the podcast when it goes up, so people get a little. That's another reason to download it and to go on clickclickplay.com and listen to it then. All right. So as you can see above me, we've got a brand new background. So now you can see our social media links: Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Jordan's Grinder. Jordan, do you have a YouTube channel, Jordan?
Jordan's Grinder account.
Do you have anything else other than Twitter, Jordan, that people can follow you on?
Nothing I'd want them looking at.
Yeah. Okay. And on that, we will be back. Maybe not same time. Probably later next week.
Yeah, definitely fucking later.
After strong coffee.
Yeah, I'm fucking still tired as shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I saw your when it came up. It says Manny's left a message on Discord and made an announcement on Discord. The one before it was only like 12 hours before, and it was Manny going, "I'm getting fucking drunk." So I was thinking, yeah, he's gonna be a bit worse for wear during the podcast.
Yeah,
today.
dude, it sucks, man. But wait, let me see my announcements.
What was your tipple?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty drunk right now. Yeah. Yeah.
What's your tipple, Manny?
My what?
Your tipple?
My tipple. What's the tipple?
Is that a British thing? You drink. What's the thing that you drink?
First of all, I drink nothing fucking British, all right? Everything's American that I drink.
America.
Coca-Cola.
That's what we need. Coca-Cola, yeah.
I only drink Coca-Cola.
Mixed with Jack Daniels, is it?
Yeah. America.
Try some gin.
Johnny Walker.
It's nice British, English gin. That's what you want. London dry gin.
Shut your mouth.
Brilliant. Miss Ali says the best Coke is Mexican. So I've heard.
There you go.
We still talking about drinks?
No.
It's Bolivian.
The best Coke, yeah. It's Colombian, actually. It's not Mexican. They just distribute it.
Sugar in your Coke, love.
There's real sugar in the Coke. Oh, great.
That's what makes it taste so bad. It's the corn syrup that makes it great. America.
All right then. So, good luck to Barca tonight in El Clasico. It'll be an annihilation, I think, one way or the other. Probably. Actually.
Is that some sort of video game?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's in FIFA.
Oh, it's FIFA.
Yeah, it's in FIFA.
It's FIFA 17. All right, cool.
I asked.
Speaking of FIFA, who wants it in it?
Beg your pardon?
Which one of you guys plays FIFA that wants it?
Wants what?
The dick in FIFA. The beatdown.
I buy FIFA every year and play it for about 10 hours, then go, yeah, it's the same.
How much money do you have, Ben? You buy everything.
I know, I do.
I mean, he's currently
Ben doesn't play
protesting
it.
Ferrari, so
now I'm boycotting a Ferrari. I can get whatever I want. But no,
True.
For someone who works 22 hours, I get paid too much. No, 21 hours.
I'm
actually.
so jealous of that. For someone who works 50 hours a week, I get paid way too little. All right.
Rocky's also should have put FIFA in the title. 8,000 viewers instantly. Yeah, FIFA giveaway or what's the thing you need to put in FIFA giveaway or Destiny Lighthouse?
Lighthouse runs.
That's it. Yeah, Lighthouse runs with viewers. Then you guarantee like 300 views.
Nice.
Anyway, we're finally gonna go. So we'll be back next Sunday at the more normal time. You're gonna be. Are you a permanent fixture with us now, Andre?
I'll think about it.
Yeah,
You guys fucking
don't want to
suck.
commit.
Once I'm paid for the last two podcasts.
Oh well, you'll get exactly a quarter share of whatever I get.
Wait, hold on a second. Are we making money from this?
Wait,
no, this is
hold
costing
on.
me money.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of making money. I pay
When do I get my check in the mail? By the way,
Yeah, maybe we should have crowdfunded.
are you gonna
this.
Venmo me?
One thing funny about Venmo, really quick before we go, it's like I've been on YouTube for like 5 years and I made like $20. And then one day, like at the end of my video, I just say, "Hey everyone, feel free to Venmo me," as a joke. And like someone gave me like $20 and they're like, "Here, buy yourself a beer." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." So I
Why didn't I
recommend
do that
doing
before? Okay, send me your Venmo, whatever that means.
What's
Through
an
the post.
invoice? click Venmo.
Click Venmo.
I think we should change it. I think we should change the podcast to just send me money.
Yeah.
Send me money.
Does cost about
This costs too much.
cost me about 20 euros a month. Various like WebEx.
20 euros a month? Holy shit! What are you gonna be able to buy with that?
That's what it costs
Fuck
me.
is a euro?
Worth more than the British
Dude,
pound at
just
the moment.
because just because you guys gave up the euro,
Never had the
All
euro,
right.
babe.
huh?
Never had it.
All right, whatever, dude. Fuck that. Shit.
Euro's gonna be a hell of a lot stronger than the pound after Brexit.
I doubt it.
Wait, did Brexit not happen yet?
So some
I thought it happened already.
asshole,
Who's
some
racing?
asshole riding
Who's
a
Ferrari? Ben's just like, hey, hold on a second.
some asshole riding
Tell
a
me what to
fucking
do, man.
hairdryer down there. No, Brexit hasn't happened yet, but we're gonna have an election. Way, because that's what everybody wants in about 6
Another election?
weeks.
I
Yeah.
thought you guys elected Brexit. What's going on?
Yeah, we decided it,
Oh,
but then people have like, well, what kind of Brexit would you like? And so there's going to be another election. Yay. Because that's what people in Britain want. More chance to vote and embarrass themselves.
Well, I mean, you guys do have a queen, and you guys don't get to vote for that shit. So
Well, you're...
Jesus, go insane.
anything that you guys get to vote on, you guys are like, oh, I want to do it.
Well, you guys voted for Hillary, wasn't it, actually, in the end? But you're still stuck with...
Well, you know what? You know what?
The
Oh, hold on a
podcast,
second. No. Hold on a second. You never got to vote. All right, you're stuck with her.
In God we trust.
And we don't need to vote on someone. She was, appointed divine right of kings and all that. Divine right of Donald Trump. I don't
That's some
think
sort
so.
of video game.
3.
Let me educate
Kingdom Hearts,
you.
the divine right of 3.
1.5 remix.
I love it. BenGT9 in the chat says, every Star Citizen fan in the European Union was so happy about Brexit because everyone bought so many ships with pounds because the pound tanked.
That's funny.
Amazing. All right, then.
It sounds like Le Pen is through in the election as well, so thank you, Europe.
Wait, was that actually really a thing, Benji? Was that really a thing in Star Citizen?
Sounds about right.
That people just started buying a bunch of shit?
The only thing that's
It's like
happened in
America
Star
when-
Citizen in the last year. So.
Yeah. Like when Trump won, everyone started buying survival supplies and stuff.
Yeah. Bunkers.
Nuclear bunkers and stuff.
Yeah, Le Pen's through in France, so they've got their crazy right-wing fascists, but at least, I don't know, you can never be sure of anything, but it seems like she's going to be crushed in the next round. You'd hope.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
I said about Trump.
Politics.
Hey, really quick, when somebody says cheers to you, what are you supposed to say back? I deliver to a lot of people who are like, all right, cheers, mate. I'm like, oh, thanks, man.
You go, no worries. That's what I say. No worries.
Oh, really?
Cheers.
Oh.
No worries. Oh, no
You
problem.
delivering to British
wait.
people.
Yeah.
Can I say it in a British accent, too?
Yeah,
No worries, mate.
No worries, mate.
You fucking up.
Hey, we like the Beatles. You know the Beatles.
Where's the stop streaming button? Racists. This is the
Yo, give us 5 out of 5 stars, everybody on
Venmo me
iTunes.
money.
what a rate. Who we not insulted on this podcast? Japanese, the Brits, Americans, French.
They all get a piece.
In fact, I think this podcast is too Japanese for me.
Miss Ali
That's not
says you have
enough
to say.
Japanese for
Not
me.
enough Japanese.
Yeah, you have to say you
Which is
fucking
so
what,
funny.
mate?
I didn't get to say this when you were talking about that, but I love when a game is too Japanese. That's one of my favorite things. Catherine was a little bit too Japanese, and
Yes,
I
yes,
love
yes, yes.
Catherine.
Catherine, yeah, dude. Yeah, I love that shit.
When you get
And
past the 30-hour mark, it's time to say goodbye. To...
And I recently
guess you're
I recently just started watching a bunch of anime, so I'm all up on that Japanese train.
Yeah, what's the other game? Nino Kuni. Now that's a Japanese game. I'm desperate, but
Nino
isn't-
Kuni, I really want to play.
can't wait. I love the guy with a really strong Welsh accent in it. That was amazing.
What?
Reminds me of Jordan.
Fuck you.
So yeah, we got a little joke in the chat. Oh my god, I saw 4 people kicking an old lady on the ground. I ran over there to help out. Man, she didn't stand a chance against the 5 of us. I like that one. Dear me. Okay. So, oh yeah, by the way, someone's had. I think I figured out how to rate on iTunes. I hate iTunes. Yeah, just wait till you try and get to the podcast store on iTunes. It took me about 10 minutes to work out how to find that out. Because there's an iTunes section, then there's a store section. You have to kind of have both linked up to make it appear. So
holy shit, dude! Get
horrific.
a fucking Android, man. That sounds way too complicated.
I do not have an iTunes. I have a nice, sexy Samsung Galaxy S8. No, S7.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
Fine for me.
I'm on Apple. I can't. How, do I have to download something to get iTunes?
You have to download iTunes.
It isn't just a link on the web on the interwebs.
No, and it's like on the it's like 300 megabytes as well. Yeah.
Is that the thing that constantly updates every fucking 2 days?
Yeah, you have to uninstall it once you've rated it.
Make sure you install Yahoo search engine as well.
Yeah.
That too.
And AOL. You have to use your AOL.
We're doing this live
signing.
over AIM.
All right, well, I think it's time to go. Man, are you going to be streaming later after the game?
Yeah, maybe after the game.
All right, so Visca Barça. Y Visca Catalunya, as they say.
No, it's Ala Madrid.
Oh. Well, it's a goodbye from me.
Right,
Tough
cheers,
stuff, let's
mate.
go!
Cheers, mate. Bye, Neil.
Hey, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
mate.
Howdy.
So thanks very much to Andre, Manny, and Jordan. We're back this time. No, later than we'll probably be starting around this time next week. But
No, later than that. 3.
3. That's 9 my time. 8 Jordan's time.
Yo, add me
Okay,
on
yeah.
Snapchat, everybody.
Yo, Venmo me money at
Add me on
Jose Pizarro.
add me on Snapchat and look at my nudes.
Oh, moods or moobs.
Well, same thing. My moves, my man boobs.
All right. I never know when this damn podcast is going to start. Yeah, we're trying to keep it all the time at 3
Have we
p.m.
started
Eastern.
yet?
We'll make it 3 p.m. Eastern in future because El Clasico is not going to happen for a while. Okay.
Oh, well, look, we're just streaming for 2 hours. Hope you guys didn't get bored.
How you finished fapping? See you later.
Yeah,
Bye,
cheers,
everybody.
cheers, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Blimey, me bloody cans.